And we are live. What's up, guys? What's up, FreshandFit Podcast? We're the surprise guest, Donovan Sharpe and Devon Sharpe in the house, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
All right, we're back. What's up, guys? Welcome to the FreshandFit Podcast, man. We're here with Donovan Sharpe and Devon Sharpe, man. We got a lot to talk about with y'all, man. I got a couple breakdowns that we're going to do. We're going to do an article breakdown, and we're also going to react to
Brittany Renner.
Brittany Renner, an old friend of ours, Brittany Renner.
She's a friend?
Well, somewhat.
Hey, y'all.
So quick announcements, guys. Number one, patreon.com/FreshFit. We're going to have a Zoom call with you guys tomorrow. Don't worry. We'll make a note. Everyone that's at the $200 tier, we'll go ahead and save your name, and then I invite you to the Zoom call for tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow at 7. Okay, and we'll have a Zoom call with you guys, answer questions, when it comes to fitness, girls, becoming a better man in general, not being a fucking loser, all that stuff, womanizing, all that stuff. Also, guys, check us out on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts, every single platform you guys listen to podcasts. We're there. Just make sure you wear headphones. It's anchor.fm/freshfit. Enjoy us while you can over there, guys, because we're going to be moving platforms very soon. And then also, guys, if you want to join in and talk with some of the supporters, go and check out our Discord. It's discord.gg/freshandfit. Again, it's discord.gg/freshandfit. And then also, guys, get the merch, freshfitpodcast.com. New designs coming very soon. Some of the slogans that you guys have curated yourselves will probably adopt some of those slogans, which may or may not offend some of the people on the staff, but it's hilarious. Also, guys, check out our other YouTube channels called FreshandFit Clips. On there, we're posting 2 to 3 clips per day, and we're also posting shorts, man. The channel's growing at a great rate. You guys are really enjoying the content, so we'll continue to post those clips for you guys. And I just need us to get past 263K subs, guys, so we can give a nice little FU to one of our haters. So, guys, get us there, okay? We need another 8K subs to get there. So, for about a year ago, I think we had a bunch of haters talking shit. Now our Clips channel is about to surpass their main channel. So, yeah, man, go ahead and support us.
Yeah, what happened to that 7-day countdown? Yeah, where are those guys?
7 days.
Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, man. Surpassed all the haters on the fucking Clips channel. So we're going to keep road to 1 million and then get the Clips channel up to 500K. So thank you guys so much for that.
Yep.
Also, check out Fresh's vlog channel.
Guys, we did a fire stream yesterday. We had 2 girls, and we had Organic Pull-Up, Batman Kevo, and some people from Discord as well came into the chat to talk about themselves and do an E-date with a live girl. So it's pretty dope, man. Y'all coming in the stream, showing love. Shout out to y'all, man. Check it out. 100K on the way. Let's go.
And then also, guys, check out my YouTube channel. It's called Fed1811. As you guys know, I break down criminal cases on there. Tomorrow, I'm pushing back the debut of the Unabomber episode, guys. It's going to come out tomorrow at 6 p.m. I got it scheduled. As you guys know, the Unabomber was a serial bomber that killed a bunch of people. Yes, Ted Kaczynski, exactly. And he basically evaded the FBI for almost 20 years, guys. I break down that case, all the evidence they had on him. It took them a while to find him, but they were able to find him because he wrote a manifesto and puts a certain slogan in there that got him caught. But we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Damn.
Yeah, he had a very particular way of writing. They were able to identify him through that manifesto he published in the New York Times. But other than that, guys, yeah, it's going to come out tomorrow, Fed at 1811. But anyway, without further ado, man, we got some special guests in the house. We got Donovan Sharpe in the fucking house. Welcome back to the show, man. We know who you are. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Donovan Sharpe. Some people would call me one of the OGs of this community. I've been in this community since 14, so this is like my 9th year or something like that. I've written a bunch of books. Yeah, I've written a bunch of books, a bunch of articles. I've got like
Sharpshooter.
Yeah. Oh, Sharpshooter. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. So shout out to Roosh and all those guys. I know Roosh is not going to like me shouting him out because he's, he grew a beard and all that. Yeah, right. But shout out to him, man. Without him, I certainly wouldn't be here. But thanks for having me on. And surprise to all you motherfuckers who thought I might have been somewhere else.
Cool. Devon?
Hey, it's good to be back. So,
Happy to have you.
Yeah, it's We're really excited. We've been really, really busy this last 2 months, and we're going to bring some new stuff to our audience and hopefully help improve some people's lives. So
Cool.
that's the ultimate goal. But I feel like I'm back in like family here.
Merch.
So.
Yeah.
Merch.
Thanks for having us.
It's good to see you guys driving together. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. And guys, check out their YouTube channel. They changed the name. It's called How to Relationship now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I linked it below. And then also, we'll talk a little bit about, they got a course that they're going to be putting out that actually I think is very important for a lot of you guys, especially you guys that want to get into long-term relationships, man. A lot of you guys are lover boys deep on the low. I understand. A lot of you guys don't want to be long-time womanizers like us. It's a tough life, man. You know, pregnancy scares and fucking girls that maybe talking shit or whatever the hell it may be coming on.
Listen, I will say right now, it is way safer to be with one girl. I'm going to say that right now. But the lifestyle, man, you got to love it.
Yeah, it's fun, but it comes with a lot of perils, my friend. So, so if you guys want to go ahead and vet a girl and get her into a relationship with you or whatever, there's no better person to look to than Donovan. You know, he's lived the player lifestyle, and now he's in a long-term relationship with a girl, and
but
it's
to be
working out
fair,
great.
Nowadays, you don't have many suitors because it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough out here.
It
Not
is.
many girls are going to be quality.
Yeah,
It
it
is
teaches
very,
you how to
very
vet them
tough,
out for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
So real quick, guys. So we got two things to react to here. I'll hit the chats real fast. Oh, shout out to our guy, fucking Black Lemur. FNF and Donovan back together again. This is going to be epic. I think we might have a Shaniqua meal laying around here somewhere. Those drive-through episodes are very, very funny, by the way. Yeah, I want to make sure I told you that on air. Those are entertaining as hell. We might play one here at the end.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we got here some of these chats. Shout out to Black Lemur,
Thanks
by
for
the way,
coming
my
to
friend.
Smish.
Fresh, have you seen them?
Yeah. Instagram, right?
No, they're all on Instagram too? Okay.
Instagram, TikTok,
I've seen them on
and
YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We had a lot of fun doing it. They
Those
were
are my
fun.
favorite because I get to act like a brat.
The one with the putting out the trash or something like that, where you were in bed. No, she was in bed.
Yeah.
Oh
I have a headache.
Oh yeah, that was a really good one where I was like, I'm too tired or whatever, and so she's like, hey, somebody might be here. I'm like, yeah, your feet work, don't they? Yeah, people love those.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, $5 from Leon VRP all the way from Europe goes. Mo, can I get Mr. Producer?
Mr. Producer, you make the best show. Mr. Producer,
Smoke and blow over here. What's going
them
on?
hoes.
Okay, Mr. Mo.
Fuck them hoes. Is that what he said?
The thing is that Mo is not producing; it's actually Chris. So,
No, but he can sing it very well, though.
yeah, I guess so. $5 from Raul. Fresh, how many signatures on a petition do we need for you to take High Value Man off all digital platforms?
God.
Never will happen, my friend. Listen, I made my first song.
So I'm giving you a Don DeMarco.
Wait, you dropped the album?
Not that one song.
Oh, you dropped the single. Yes.
With features. And look, people said I couldn't do it, but God did. I did it. All right, so that's my testament to doing a song.
Hey, man.
Now, if you don't like it, don't listen to it. But I like it.
That doesn't change the fact that it's trash. I don't know what to
They
tell
play
you.
it in the club. They don't play trash in the club.
They played in the club?
Yeah, they did.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's because Fresh is friends with the DJ.
It doesn't matter.
It's not what you know, it's who you know, man.
Exactly.
It's a boy. Of course, you gotta play as Detox. He loves Fresh. Let's go. Ninjas improve daily and level up yourself one day at a time. Discord gang, thank you. Free the top G. We on Rumble, baby. And that's from Grease Junkies Do It Yourself.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'm sorry, Rolo. Got to turn into my boys. Gents, well done. Keep up the great work. Is
Sorry,
Rolo
Rolo.
live right now?
Hold on, let me look. I think he might be. I saw him my brother said what's up to you guys.
Oh, shout out to your
Yeah,
brother.
he's like, yo, tell Myron and Fresh said what's up.
Yo.
Let me look
Tofu
up. I
Waffles.
think he is, yeah.
If Brittany Renner is really only getting $2,500 a month, that judge is the GOAT. Hey, man, he saw her interviews, got mad. And then we got King Life in the house. Hey, Donovan Sharpe. Yep, shout out to you.
Yes, sir.
Berserker Mode goes, what do you guys think about Coho card to even grow your credit score even more? I think it means fresh. Try to get a Boogie with the hoodie on the show. That would be fire. Okay, Coho card to even grow your credit score. I've never heard of that card before. Aries Spears got canceled this week. Need him on FNF. Okay, Ray, thank you very much. Oh yeah, because he talked about fat girls,
Yeah,
right?
looking out.
I met a Boogie with academics, but I don't think he's doing shows right now. So
Yeah, guys, you got to understand, most artists don't do interviews unless they got an album out.
Yeah.
Like, they look at it like it's like, no, I'm trying to get promo for my music.
Yeah, free
Okay,
promo, yeah.
Question to Donovan: when a woman refers to a guy at work as her work husband, what does she really mean by that?
Ooh, it means she has fucked him, she wants to fuck him, or she fucked him in the past. Anytime a woman refers to a man at her job as a work husband, that's a dude she wants to fuck. Period.
There you go. Woman
There you
needs
go.
translator for
That's
y'all.
it. Yeah.
Brittany's life is a fun show to watch. That's $2 from Trace.
Real quick.
Yeah, please.
Superhead is Brittany Renner in 10 years.
Yeah. Superhead was a
Lil Wayne's. I know.
Dude, have you seen the people she's dated?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God,
DMX,
dude, it's like,
Ja Rule, all these guys.
no, she dated. Which rapper did Superhead date? Yes, she dated literally. Oh, fuck, I might even fuck Superhead. I mean, like that's how it was. It was incredible. When I looked at it, I was like, "Yo, this bitch has fucked every goddamn body." But Brittany Renner is going to be Superhead in 10 years. You watch.
Yeah,
watch.
It used to be Cat Stacks, then Superhead, and then actually Superhead was first. But either way, they're all following the same pattern.
Yeah, exactly. So. And now with social media, it's like girls won't be able to run away from it. That's the thing that's going to kill them is they won't be able to run away from it. Next F&F shirt. But Myron, women are not cars. Okay, yeah, that might be one. Trace
sure they are.
Brittany's life is read that one before. OJ breakdowns fire. Thank you so much, Yoshi. Definitely. And I gave at the end of that, I gave my prediction on what I think actually happened on June 12th, 1994, when it comes to OJ and his wife and Ron Goldman's death.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah. Myron, when you going to show your defensive tactic training? Maybe one day. Jonathan Shiggs goes, like the damn video. These guys are giving y'all A1 sauce. Absolutely.
We should do a vlog with the
at the gun range.
Yeah,
we can.
Yeah.
We could do one.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah. Let's see here.
And Myron's a lefty too, so
yeah. Actually, it's weird. I shoot my right hand, but I write my left. It's strange. Yeah, I know.
Do you eat with your left? I do everything with my left hand. My right hand is completely useless.
Ambidextrous?
To a degree, but not really. I do like physical stuff, like I shoot basketball, shoot a gun with my right hand.
Which hand do you jerk off with?
What?
Right hand.
When I jerk off,
you're right-handed then.
Yeah, I guess.
If you jerk off with your right hand, you're right-handed.
Yeah, right. That's what it means, bro.
Yeah.
Pause, nigga. Pause.
Left-handed. Spank a monkey with my left hand. Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's how you establish which hand it is.
Hey, man, bro.
More power to it.
Mal MC, long live the legend Donovan Sharpe. Hashtag go.
Oh, thank you. Guys.
And then vote DeSantis in November. Okay, cool. Shout out to you. Jay Wynn goes $5. PJ Washington just got engaged. Big L for him. But I know Brittany Renner is mad as fuck, wondering what she has.
Oh my God.
That I don't. Okay. HSI
history.
Loss is our gains. Thank you, Chevy ART. Myron, from one retired government employee to another, thank you for service. P.S. Chris, you're a bum. JJ, haha, JK. And then Hazy Mason. Yo, at Black Lemur 2009, what do you do for a living, bro? Man, I don't know what he does. But
He's a baller. That's what he does.
He's a baller. Ray goes $2. Are you going to start uploading on Rumble backup? No, not right now. Michael Mad talks. You see PJ Washington get married now? She hurt now. Okay. And then last one here, Ben Zur goes, shout out to my man Donovan Sharpe. Can't wait for your breakdown of FNF. FNF, thanks for all you do. All right, guys, from this point
start doing those.
Yeah, no, he's gonna break down Afterhours show. It's gonna be lit. So guys, what I want you from this point forward, because we got a special guest in the house, we're only gonna read 20 and up. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for all the donations. We got 5,700 you guys in here. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then more importantly, subscribe to Donovan's channel. It's called How to Relationship now. It's no longer Donovan Sharpe. It's How to Relationship. The link is below in the description, man. So go ahead and check it out. They got a bunch of funny shorts and clips on there, which is hilarious.
More coming.
And more coming. So, okay. So first, we got this video here that we're going to react to on what's it called? Chris, can you pull up the video real fast? And this is Brittany Renner, guys.
Oh, boy.
So, well, hold on. I'll give you guys a quick little intro to who this girl is. You want to give them the little background on who she is, bro?
Yeah, man. So if you're in any type of social media space, you know Brittany Renner. She's been seen multiple times giving advice to ladies how to finesse athletes, celebrities. And it's more like she's giving people advice to live her lifestyle. But at the same time, her lifestyle isn't always the best and enjoyable for herself. So it's funny to see her make these videos because deep down, she's kind of sad herself, but at the same time, it's fun to watch.
And actually, before you pull this up, pull up the Spotify video real quick. So for some of you guys that are wondering, we actually did an interview with her on DJ Academics podcast back earlier this year, called the Off the Record podcast, guys. And we did a show with her. We did a talk. We had a discussion about intersexual dynamics, her situation with PJ Washington. I gave her some practical advice. And the one thing I told her was, you're kind of in a situation now where you've dated rappers, you've dated celebrities, you've dated very successful men. You really can't go backwards. No. You're kind of fucked. And Donovan, you want to talk about that a little bit when it comes to women dating?
Brittany Renner is not kind of sad. Brittany Renner is fucking miserable. She is. Let me say it again. She is fucking miserable. If Brittany Renner could turn back the clock and do it all over again, I promise you she would do it differently. Every video that I see, she's always in her car. It's like, these haters. Oh, you guys didn't think of that. Oh, you think I'm miserable. No, Brittany Renner, dude, she can't even stand to look at herself. And somebody said something about a narcissist. Brittany Renner is not a narcissist. Brittany Renner's a lot of things. Stupid isn't one of them. It's fucking over for her because it's just like you said. She's dated rappers and athletes. She can't go backwards. Here's the problem. The men that are forward don't want anything to do with her. Cam Newton curbed. He's like, bitch, I'm not trying to be in your book. Any man with any common sense is not, nobody is trying to be Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner she's really trying to be who I think Selena Powell was kind of trying to be. I remember you and I did a video on Selena Powell's thought training. Like, hey, I'm going to teach you how to be a girl like me.
Yeah.
Ladies, if you want to accomplish anything in your life, you cannot listen to Brittany Renner. No matter what she says on camera, on her TikToks, or whatever the case may be, that woman is fucking miserable, and she knows it. Do not let her try to convince you or anyone else that she is happy with her life. She is a fucking miserable human being, and in her mind's eye, in an honest moment, she would admit that. 100%. There's nothing, dude. I'm telling you, she is clinically depressed.
Yeah, I think see, the thing is that she's teaching women kind of like how to cruise for a bruise, man. And what I mean by that is that like it's, and the other thing too is that I don't think women understand this. We're going to talk about this also with the second thing we're going to break down. Once you deal with a certain caliber of guy, it's nearly impossible to go backwards.
Yes.
And the thing is that the older you get, the likelihood of locking these kinds of guys down, comes down with it. And then I remember when I was having this interview with her, I told her, like, why didn't you just make it work with PJ? Well, he wanted to go out and fuck other girls. That was her biggest concern, biggest thing where she disliked. And that's to kind of like let her know, like, if you're with a multimillionaire, an NBA player, a celebrity, whatever, they're going to have sex with other girls. Like, this is what comes with the territory. You think a guy's going to bust his ass and become a somebody, a professional athlete, a multimillionaire, an entertainer of some kind, just to have sex with you? By him, that's it? Like, guys that rise to that status do not practice monogamy. They don't. And if they do, they're fucking lying most of the time. 99% of the time, they're going to have sex with other girls. And you just got to deal with the territory.
In conversations dealing with relationships between men and women, women always like to say, oh, the fragile male ego, the fragile male ego. Now, there could be some truth to that. But women are the ones with the ego. So much so that if a man they're with has the audacity to stick his cock in another vagina, the world ends. If other people know about it, right? The girls will sit here and say, again, they'll sit here and say, well, if he were to cheat on me, blah, 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 blah. That's because you're acknowledging it. If he were to cheat on me, in other words, if I were to find out, if everybody else were to find out, because at that point, if you get caught cheating, now your woman has to be seen doing something about it, right? Because if other people know about his cheating, her friends and family, well, okay, well, what are you going to do about it? Okay, well, I guess I'll dump him. And then 2 months later, well, we worked it out, blah, 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 blah. As long as she doesn't know about it, women, they very rarely admit that. But deep down inside, they would admit to themselves, you know what, as long as I don't know about it, then I'm good with it. And that speaks directly to the woman's ego. Confidence comes from within. Ego comes from the outside. This is why women are so adverse to a man cheating or exercising options, because in public, that's a slight against her. What does she have that I don't have? All of a woman's confidence comes from the outside. That's not confidence. That's ego. You don't puncture confidence because it comes from within. You puncture a woman's ego. And what's the quickest way to puncture a woman's ego? Fuck another bitch and let other people find out about it, which is why Brittany Renner was feeling some type of way that PJ Washington was fucking other bitches.
Well, yeah, I mean, and girls get so mad when I say this. I always say, like, a woman's primary agency is her looks. Yes. Oh, not really, blah, blah, blah. Well, why do you all have fucking makeup on right now? Why is it even during a pandemic, you're going to risk your freedom and potentially getting sick with the disease? We'll just call it the disease, right? Right? Because I remember back in March of 2020, no one knew what the hell's going on. Everyone was like, oh, shit, what's going on? I knew girls that were sneaking into hair salons and nail salons to get their shit done, because beauty is that goddamn important to the point where I'm going to risk everything to go ahead and look better, right? House calls, all this shit. They didn't give a shit because women know deep down their primary agency comes down to how they look, bro. There's a reason why they have filters. There's a reason why they take a million pictures to pick one. That's what it is. So a girl being with a successful man, there's no better embodiment to her validating her presence than being with a successful guy. The problem is that they don't understand that there's plenty of beautiful women. Beauty is common. That's right. This guy is rare. And it amazes me because when we actually do the female delusion calculator on the show and the girls punch in what they want in a guy, almost every girl is scoring like 4 to 5 cat bags. Of course. You know, for some of you guys that are wondering, like, what's a cat bag score? It's basically a score of how delusional that woman is. They always put a guy in the top 1%. It's ridiculous, dude.
I've said this for years. The reason why women so nonchalantly, okay, he's got to be 6 feet tall. He's got to make 6 figures. He's got to have a 6-foot dick and this and that and the other. He's got to be ripped. He only has eyes for me. The reason for that is, and I've said this, I've been saying this for years. Most men are sexually invisible to most women. Facts. So when you ask any rank and file woman, who cheats more, men or women? Well, of course they say, well, men cheat more. No, women cheat more. Women cheat a lot fucking more. The reason why they think men cheat more is because they're only thinking about the top 10% of men. What percentage of men are over 6 feet? 60-70%. Wrong answer. 14% of men worldwide are over 6 feet tall. The reason why they think it's 60 to 70% is because they only visually sexually see that percentage of men. What women need to understand, and I don't think they'll understand it in this generation, but what they need to understand, just like you said, beauty is common. These 1%ers are rare. Where the disconnect with them is they don't understand that the lens through which they view sexual relations is only with the top 10% of men.
Facts.
That's why when you ask these women anything about men versus women or women versus men, their answers are so skewed because they don't even realize that the average rank and file man is literally invisible to them. That's why they're shocked when they hear you guys say stuff like that.
And the thing is that they have a privilege of not understanding these realities because men come to them. So I've always said it like, women are in a privileged position where it's like the guys come to them, so they don't necessarily have to understand or know what's on the other side.
Right.
Men, on the other hand, as the hunters, have to know, right, and understand, more importantly, what's on the other side.
That's right.
If a guy doesn't understand women, he's not going to get laid.
Nope.
Like, it's just not going to happen. You're going to have to understand how she thinks, how she moves. A lot of the times, you're going to have to be 2 to 3 steps ahead of her so you can deal with sexual objections, bring her back to your place. Your place is clean. You have it set a certain place. You have music set, all this other shit.
Yeah.
You're basically handling objections before they even come. It's sales, right?
Yes. Oh,
but
100%.
With women, they don't understand what it takes to be attractive to other women. And we have a game on the show all the time where we reveal this. Oh, I can get girls. It's not that hard. Really? Fantastic. Let's go into a scenario. You pick the scenario, and I'm going to be the girl. And it is amazing to me, Donovan, how we literally give them similar objections that regular girls give. Oh, I don't give my number out. Or,
it's fucking crickets.
I'm here with my friends.
Yeah.
Or I have a boyfriend or whatever. We give them simple objections that girls give to guys every single day. They don't know how to handle it.
Nope. They don't know how to handle it. I'll tell you what, you guys should do an experiment. It might be like a 2-part episode. Have these girls who think that they can get bitches, have them create a Tinder profile as a guy and then get back with me. Have a Tinder profile as a guy and deal with the fucking bitches on Tinder, on dating apps, and then come back to me and tell me that you can get bitches. I promise you it'll be a different story.
As somebody, Alexander Grace did that on an experiment. The girl nearly cried. A girl made a profile. She actually used his pictures.
Yep.
And said she was a psychologist, all this other shit, or about to become a psychologist. And she was floored.
She's like, oh my God, they're so flaky. Welcome to our world, man. Yeah. But just like you always say, we don't expect women to ever give a shit or care about our plight.
No,
we're just letting you guys know how it is.
They never will. I would argue as technology gets better, as the sexual marketplace becomes more and more globalized, women are going to have less and less and less incentive to understand and or care about what men think, because at the end of the day, they don't really give a fuck what normal guys think, and they don't give a fuck what most guys think in general.
Yeah, I would just say once you know the truth, don't get mad at it, understand it, accept it, and you know what? Cool. Now I know how women operate. I'm going to adapt and maneuver for my best interest. But I will say you brought up a very good point, ego. Yes. So when it comes to ego, right, with women, that's it, 100%.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's my standards. You should meet my standards always. And it's funny because I added one more thing to that, hope. So what happens is, right?
Good. Yeah.
I ask girls all the time, for example, okay, if he cheats on you, you leave. Cool, what's next? Well, I found another guy that won't cheat. I'm like, yo, the guys that you want, the top 10%, they're probably going to cheat.
That's right.
So you're going to leave one man that's treating you good, that chose you to be his girl, but another man, he's going to cheat too. What's next? Oh, well, I hope I'll find one that doesn't cheat. Once again, ego and hope. That's the 2 biggest thing there. That's all they have.
That's a fantastic point.
This is why I tell guys, when you reach a certain level, you're gonna fuck other bitches. Just don't listen, man. Girls don't really care. No matter what they tell you on this set at this very table, they really don't care. The reason why they say they care is because in public, they have to say they care. Because it looks bad to say, well, if my guy cheats, I don't care. That makes them look bad to other women. No, if my guy cheats, I'm going to fucking leave him. But deep down inside, she knows she's not fucking going anywhere, because the women that the top 10% of men have chosen, they know their dudes run around on them, but they choose to turn a blind eye because they understand what position they're in. They really don't care.
Women don't want to accept the fact that the reality is men are going to cheat. Their ego once again says to them, you know what?
There you go.
You're a bad bitch. You got your own thing going on. Why should you be cheating? And it's funny because if you break it down even further, they know it's happening. They just don't want to accept it.
And they don't want, well, it's not that they don't want to accept it. They don't want to verbally acknowledge it. They'll accept it, but they won't tell anybody. Yeah. They'll say, okay, I know he's running around, but as long as he doesn't fuck her in my house, as long as he doesn't give me STDs, knock anybody up, as long as she doesn't have to acknowledge it out loud, they're okay with it. They don't even have to verbally acknowledge that they're going to be okay with it. This is why you cannot ask women, if a guy cheats on you, you're going to leave him? She has to say yes. Otherwise, she looks stupid. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the ego thing, I'll go back to the ego thing. once again, that comes from the outside. If my guy cheats on me, how's that going to make me look? Oh my God, she took back a cheater. Oh my, what's wrong with her?
Yeah.
That's all. Girls have the biggest egos. Men, we have egos to an extent, but what we accomplish comes through confidence. And I think you said competency.
Competence leads to accomplishments, leads to confidence. Women don't earn their egos.
No.
Men do. That's the difference. Like girls get mad. Oh, you have an ego. Men earn their fucking egos.
Goddamn right.
Women don't, bro.
No, they don't.
At all.
Women get all their ego. If the only reason why women know they're attractive is because the world tells them they're attractive, right?
Yep.
They wouldn't know any other way. But the reason why we know we're competent is because we look at our fucking bank accounts, right?
Yeah.
So when someone says Donovan's a broke, blah, 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 I wish you would have me flex on this motherfucker. That's the difference between you puncture ego. You do not puncture confidence.
And the other thing too, I want to say is that, and this guy, we can hit this first before we cover the Brittany Renner thing. So bring it full circle is that a lot of girls think that they can do better. And, I think one of the biggest lies we tell women is that as they get older, they age or they get better with time. When in reality, we know deep down that as woman ages, her ability to lock down a guy of higher status comes down significantly with it.
That's right.
I mean, look at Leonardo DiCaprio. He's out here kicking bitches in the curb when he hits 25.
He's broke up with his girlfriend.
Just broke up with that 25-year-old girl. Girls are going nuts. But I always look at it how it's hilarious to me how when a girl is 21, 22, etc., right, she's in her prime years, no one encourages her to get in a relationship. They tell her, no, go ahead, have your fun, blah, blah, blah. Like, basically what they tell her is, go ahead and piss away your best years.
There we go.
And then they expect a guy who's at his peak, 35, 40 years old, settle down. He's having a midlife crisis, blah, blah, blah. Men can't enjoy their peak years, but we expect women to enjoy their peak years, and guys sit there and pick them up as they're declining while you're inclining as a man. And I look at it like, fuck that. If the 21-year-old girl doesn't want to settle, then I don't want to be the 35-year-old guy fucking settling. Nope. It's just that we're not the same. We tend to conflate male and female intersexual dynamics to say we're the same, but the reality is
not.
Men, it takes a while for us to become attractive. It's the reality.
Simply put,
for women,
our standards, our wants are put to the back burner. It doesn't matter. It's all about what they want. And as a result, we see it even in society. The whole agenda of being pushed for women is like always pushed, but never for men.
Pull up the Larsa Pippen article because I saw
That's
this.
why most of these bitches are single anyway.
Yeah,
the proof's in front of their face.
The last laugh? Us.
Oh,
all the time.
Men
once you're aware of what's happening,
and if you do the work as a guy, you will get the last laugh. And I want to show you guys this article before we break down the Brittany Renner stuff because this ties in perfectly.
Larsa.
Yeah, so this girl right here, Larsa Pippen admits it's hard to date because she compares new partners to ex Scottie. Okay,
stop the cap.
It's funny. I've seen
that's
her,
cap.
I've seen her club multiple times, and it's funny to see how she moves because, bro.
She's already capping.
Friends are funny.
She's already capping. This is funny. Larsa Pippen admits it's hard to date because she compares new partners to Scottie. No, Larsa, the reason it's hard to date is because you're 2 years from fucking 50. That's why it's hard to date. Do you remember when we did the Larsa Pippen episode and we showed a picture of her in a bikini? Her body was a hot fucking mess. That's why it's hard to date. But she wants, and I think this is almost like a sneak tip mea culpa to Scottie. It's so hard to date because I just can't find another Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen wants nothing else. He wants nothing to do with Larsa.
She's an embarrassment.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah, she is.
She gets guys to approach her to smash, but that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Because just for a story. Yeah. So here's the thing. So Larsa Pippen admitted she had a great relationship with Scottie Pippen and hasn't found a new partner that checks all of the boxes her ex-husband did. So let's scroll down real quick. So Larsa Pippen hasn't found what she's looking for. The Real Housewives of Miami star explained how no one she's dated has lived up to her ex-husband, Scottie Pippen.
Hold on real quick. If no one has lived up to Scottie Pippen, then why didn't she stay with Scottie Pippen? There's cap, right? I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like to the average lay person, they would think, oh, well, I guess because Scottie Pippen was this. Well, if Scottie Pippen were this apex alpha male, if you're comparing everyone to Scottie Pippen, why the fuck aren't you with Scottie?
But
that's right, because Future and Tristan Thompson and every other rapper and NBA nigga hit it with her trying to be one of the Kardashians. It's unbelievable.
Donovan,
these people. Ugh.
You said it earlier. You know why she's the single right now. Ego and hope. It's pretty much like she hoped, she could do better. And her ego said, you know what? You can do better.
No, the Kardashians told her she could do better.
There you go.
In this article, it says she dated Tristan Thompson. Do you see how they put that? She dated Tristan Thompson 10 days before he fucked. No, she fucked Tristan Thompson 10 days before he fucked Khloe Kardashian. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Funny.
In a conversation on Melissa Gorga's On Display podcast, Larsa 48 gave an update on her dating life and where she stands with her ex. I feel like I'm kind of mentally in a place of like I was married to a really famous guy that was really cute, that had a good body, that was really successful. They gave me 4 gorgeous kids, she said. So where the hell are you going to find a guy that can like fill in? It doesn't have to be all of those, but like a few of those boxes. Okay. And then she added, It's kind of hard. I thought it was going to be easier, to be honest with you. And then scroll down.
Wow.
And there's a bunch of contributors here to why she's in the situation she's in right now.
Yes.
So Larsa and Scottie, now 56, first married in 1997. They finalized a divorce in December, 3 years after filing for split. This couple shares 4 children, Scottie Jr., 21, Preston, 20, and Justin, 17, and daughter Sophia, 14. Of her future relationship goals, Larsa admitted she may have to lower her standards. Oh, shit.
How about that?
Once I started dating, I'm going to have to come to the realization that I'm not going to get it all. I had a great run. I had a great relationship. You know, I was married for 23 years. While Larsa speaks highly of her former marriage to Gorga, 43, she hasn't always been totally positive when it comes to Scottie. During a February episode of ROM, Larsa said Scottie acts as the Punisher when they don't see eye to eye. That's what I'm talking about, my guy.
Do you see that? Well, this is very insidious what she's doing here. And this is funny. Devin actually read this article a little bit. She sent it to me about a week and a half ago. And I want to get her thoughts on this too. What she did here when she says he acts as the Punisher when they don't see eye to eye, that's her sneak tip trying to call Scottie an abuser.
Yeah.
That's what she's trying to do. So let me get this straight. NBA guy, a sidekick to Michael Jordan, 6 NBA titles, all this money, 4 beautiful kids, 23-year marriage, but all of a sudden now that's why you're not with him, because he's the Punisher. Women who use this kind of language, this is very dangerous. So what she's trying to do, she's trying to sneak tip, sort of imply that the reason her and Scottie are not together is not because she's a fucking hoe. Oh no, it's because Scottie punished her physically. Fuck out of here.
Where we at, Chris? Let's pull it back up. So, and there's a lot for you guys to learn here from this article.
It's funny she said I had a great run. Who says that? You're married to somebody who had a great run? I'm like, bro, like that makes no sense.
I mean, was she on the 96 Bulls? Is that what she's talking about? Jesus, I had a great run. Oh my God.
Bro.
So she claimed when a disagreement about their home arose, Scottie said Larsa would have to send Sophia to Los Angeles against her wishes. And then she goes, I quote, I was traumatized, Larsa said. If he doesn't get his way, he punishes me. He's like the Punisher.
Yeah, be specific. Do you see how she does that? She didn't get specific. She wants us to think that he physically punished her. What do you got?
Yeah, don't hold me accountable for my bad decisions.
Dude, that is the very first womanese translation is don't judge me, don't hold me accountable for my bad decisions. That's what Larsa's doing. She's trying to make us think that Scottie abused her.
So before their divorce filing in 2016, a pair of audio recordings from Larsa were released in which she called 911 to report Scottie being aggressive.
See that?
At the time, Scottie's lawyer, Roberta G. Stanley, explained the recordings in a statement to People. Mr. Pippen is aware, and this is from his attorney, Mr. Pippen is aware that some members of the press have obtained 911 recordings recently made by Ms. Pippen. While these recordings speak for themselves, Ms. Pippen did not make any allegations of physical violence by Mr. Pippen, she said.
See, she said he was being aggressive. That could mean speaking aggressive. He might be playing a video game aggressively. This is what women do: is they use this like 6 degrees of separation type deal, like the bitch that came in here, the fucking fat bitch that sat here and said, "Oh my God, Myron picked me up and he attacked me." You know that bitch was fucking lying, right?
Which one? The pit?
Dude, she was like, "Oh, I got the tea." She said, "Right here, I got the tea on you." Like he picked me up and he brought me to the apartment, and I'm from Miami. So
the girl from H3.
Yeah, oh my God, that fucking fat hoe. Yo, that fat hoe actually sat here and lied on Myron.
The one that came to your house, and they want to smash. Like she came late night for no reason other than just sit there.
The guy who looks like Tyga just called her out. He's like, the bitch lied on you. She says, "Oh my God, he attacked me and this and that and the other." What she was trying to do,
was here.
What she was trying to do is she was trying to insinuate that Myron was trying to her.
Yeah,
he was aggressive and he attacked me. This is what women do. They try to say things without actually saying it.
So she came over late night and you try to smash, and she's like, "Oh, he attacked me."
So you kicked her out.
And you kicked her out.
It was all cap.
I don't even remember, bro.
It was, and that's what you said. You're like, honestly, you're like, I don't remember, but I remember what you do. Like, yeah, actually, that sounds about right. Like she was given the play, but it was clear that she was lying.
And we've seen on camera.
Oh, no, I remember now. Yeah,
she sat from
right 2018. Yeah, I remember.
She sat right here. She's like,
it was a while back.
Oh, yeah, ridiculous.
We see on camera.
She was thinner when I talked to her.
Like Myron all the time.
Yeah, she was. Dude,
this was 3 years later. Yeah, she remembered me years later, and I didn't remember her. She's like, "You don't remember me?" I was like, "No."
No, she lied. She absolutely lied. She was lying through her. She tried to make you look like kind of like the Miss Cheek situation.
I remember. It's hilarious because it's like I don't even remember, but they literally like verbalize what I tell guys to do all the time or what I say I do. Like, yo, if girls don't want to smash, I kick them out.
It is so funny. She tried to give Myron an L, but Myron got W.
Yes.
Like, it's just like, bro, yo, you look stupid now.
I'm not from Miami, bitch. That don't mean you ain't a hoe.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I kick girls out, guys, a lot of times when they don't want to smash. But moving back on, no, it's all good. I remember now.
Yeah.
Enlarge it, Chris, on our end, so that we can see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're where we at?
Although Mr.
Pippen.
Yeah, both have public personas. Their divorce is a private matter. Mr. Pippen requests that the press respect his privacy and that of his family during this time. So scroll down some more.
And I think
that's the end of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'll give my take first on this, and then you guys could play on it, right?
Mm.
So there's three things at play here, and I specifically, and we got 10,000 y'all watching right now, so please like the video. Matter of fact, this is going to be very important. I'm going to break down, guys. We're going to go ahead and kill the Facebook stream, the Twitch stream, and the Twitter stream. Come on over to YouTube. Type on Fresh and Fit because I'm going to break down why Larsa Pippen took an L here, and then this is going to segue perfectly into Brittany Renner. All right, guys. So
let's do it.
Come to YouTube.
Come on over to YouTube, guys. Fresh and Fit. And then also don't forget to subscribe to How to Relationship from Donovan's new channel. Well, it's the same channel, but he changed the name.
There you go.
And then I want you guys to definitely weigh in on this one. Okay. So we got almost 10,000 y'all in here. They're going to file in. So, okay. As far as Larsa Pippen goes, right? So we know that she broke up with Scottie Pippen, a multiple-time champion with Michael Jordan and the Bulls. For some of you young guys out there that might not know who he is, he was basically the reason why Jordan has 6 rings, okay?
Yep.
Like, Jordan could not win without Scottie Pippen. He was a fantastic player. He played all different types of positions. He was the 3. So Larsa Pippen had him in a relationship. Then she ended up leaving him, ended up fucking Future and Tristan Thompson, a bunch of other celebrities, etc. There are 3 main things that I wrote down here as to why she made this grave mistake. Social media, access to other men, and then whore friends. And what I mean by this is she had other women in her ear, like the Kardashians, etc., that are telling her, hey, listen, you can do better. And I've said it many times before, women perpetually keep each other single.
Yes.
Or they break apart good relationships because they don't get it. They just see what's going on the outside. They might see the guy like, check her one time or whatever. Oh my God, he's an asshole, blah, blah, blah. And girls don't understand that high status men are rare. And not only are high status men rare, them committing to you is rare. So you thinking that you can do better, you end up taking an L. Look at Kim Kardashian, many failed relationships.
Oh my God.
Okay. And then social media, she has a big Instagram following, right? I've always told you guys, you don't want to date girls that are lit. Why?
Nope.
Because they do stupid shit like this. They think that it's always better on the other side. They always think the grass is greener on the other side. And then access to men. Well, she's a celebrity. She's out here partying with the Kardashians. She's out here meeting men of all different statuses and income levels and, stature. And you add these 3 things, social media presence, along with access to men, and then whore friends, you compound that with something called hypergamy, which is what? Based in doubt. What happens? Oh, you know what? I think I could do better. She leaves him, goes out, rides the cock carousel for a bit, fucks Future, a couple guys, gets the whoredom out of her system, thinking that, okay, I'm going to come back and still be able to find a guy. The answer to that?
Nope.
Because you basically lowered your own value. And what women don't understand is that you must preserve your value as a woman, bro. I hate to say it like that. That's the truth. Men don't want hoes. We've never wanted hoes since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
No guy has ever been attracted to a hoe. If a guy has options and has the ability to get a multitude of women, the woman he actually wipes up is going to be the girl that has the lowest body count, or at least comes off as the lowest body count. Men don't like hoes when it comes to a relationship. I don't make the rules. I just report them. Promiscuity since the beginning of time has always been an issue, regardless of what culture or religion you look at. Across all the major religions today, in today's day and age, being a whore is unacceptable.
Nope.
This is a typical example of not knowing what you have until it's gone. And it's funny because misery loves company. So what happened was the Kardashians said, you know what? I'm miserable. I'm not having fun.
Fresh preach.
Larsa, he did what to you?
Oh, no.
Girl, come over here with us to the club. Let's get lit. And what happens is you come into their environment, and once again, misery loves company. You come to their environment, you get lit with them, and before you know it, you're one of them. And what happens is she regrets it now because she sees it wasn't a better deal. But in hindsight, it's good to look at it. But in that moment, she's like, you know what? I'm not happy in my current situation, even though that was the best deal for her. And she has 4 kids, bro. I mean, you got 4 kids. What are you going to do? It's just sad, bro. It's really sad.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on this?
First of all, I saw somebody in the chat that said, Donovan, you're a lucky man. No, she's the lucky one. And she will tell you as much. But I appreciate that. I don't think there's anything too complicated about this. I think you guys put it very succinctly. Larsa Pippen, she is a victim. She's a victim of modern women. And just like you always say, single women keep women single. Yeah. She had an dude, you're fucking married to Scottie fucking Pippen, one of the top 50 greatest NBA players of all time.
Yep.
He's a Hall of Famer. He's Scottie Pippen. And that still wasn't enough for her. She has four children with this man. Maybe it's just that whole fear of missing out thing, but how much could you have missed out on if you're married to Scottie fucking Pippen? Well, it's just like you said, the Kardashians got in her ear and they made her think, oh, well, Scottie's the Punisher and this, that. And let's keep it real. Larsa probably wasn't honest with the Kardashians either. She was probably like, oh, Scottie did this to me. And they're professional fucking victims. Make it worse. And Kim said, you know what? I just broke up with Kanye. You know what? Let's go out and let's have all this fun. Let's get lit, blah, 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 blah. Kim is on her way down too, because I think she just broke up with Pete Davidson. I think it's apparently he's got like a,
he skeeted on her, then he skeeted out.
Yeah, it was, dude, like Pete's he's a weird dude, but he's oddly fascinating. I don't think he's long for this world. I think he's got some mental stuff, but it is what it is. Please seek your local, mental health providers. But Kim is that type of bitch. You can't, if you're married or you're in a relationship, you can't have friends like Kim Kardashian. You just can't. The Kardashians led Larsa astray, man. And it really is a shame because she reached the highest of highs 20 something years ago. And now she's thrown it all away. And for what?
And here's the, sorry, go ahead, Devin. And I'll go after you.
I don't have anything.
No, you had plenty to say earlier. She was talking about how Larsa was a victim of Thoughtopia. What were your thoughts when you because you were the one that sent me this article at first. What are your thoughts on Larsa Pippen? I got to squeeze it out of her.
It's funny because Larsa Pippen started out, on a great trajectory. She met a high value man. She had the family. She had all of this. She reaches really the pinnacle of what women are striving for. And that is, high value guy. You got want for nothing. You've got a beautiful family. You live in a beautiful place. You surround yourself by a bunch of hoes. And next thing you know, what am I missing? Fear of missing out. Yeah. Whereas, and then you have the other opposite, the Brittany Renners who try to sleep their way up to the top.
Wow.
And wonder why they can't lock down a high value guy. So then they realize like, oh, now I need to be mature and enlightened and basically lower my standards.
Damn.
And so all of a sudden they're like, oh, okay, well, this is the hire me. So what Larsa Pippen's going to do is she's going to ride this out 2 or 3 years. She's going to find some banking investor, someone who's not in the limelight, who can give her that, stable and wealthy lifestyle. And kind of like,
by him.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Yo,
and just basically find someone who's what do you guys call it? A loyal alpha.
Oh yeah, no such thing.
No such thing. He's going to be a provider,
sexually loyal alpha,
a simp provider.
Yep.
Right, he'll probably be 20 years older than she is. Too.
You know what's scary though? That's Scottie Pippen. Imagine an average guy on the street.
That's what I'm trying to say,
bro.
Yeah.
You ain't safe.
Yo, think about Adam and Eve. Adam told Eve, "Hey," and God told her as well, "Just don't eat the fruit, please."
And what did that bitch do?
And what she do? She said, "You know what? I'm better than all y'all niggas, man. I'm hungry. I'm eating this fruit." And what happened? It's the ego. So it's like, bro, like
the serpent.
You can't win, bro.
Not only that, people don't get it, bro. When a guy cheats, it's kind of funny. It's like, haha, right? Like Bill Clinton, bitch sucked his dick. I did not have sexual relations. Yeah, with that woman, right? It's like, ha ha ha. Bill got his dick sucked. But when a woman commits some type of infidelity or whatever, it's embarrassing. Look at Will Smith. Legacies get tarnished when women act like hoes, bro.
Yeah.
Look at Will Smith. Legacy tarnished. God. Okay. Larsa Pippen, thank God Scottie got rid of her and didn't, tolerate her wholeness, right? But here's the thing: she embarrassed herself, and she has children. She has 4 children that are all adults. They're not going to hear the end of it. Yeah. Hey, bro, heard your mom fuck Future. Hey, bro, heard your mom was smashing this dude. Hey, bro, your woman was on People magazine complaining about she can't find a guy. Ha ha ha! Look at the Prime Minister of Finland, just partying. Niggas is like, what the hell is she doing?
Yeah.
Because when women do stupid shit, right, when it comes to infidelity or, showing any type of promiscuity, especially when they're in positions where, like, the people are able to see them, it's a fucking embarrassing. Unless you make a job out of being a slut like Kim Kardashian or whatever, but no one respects you in that regard.
Nope, sure don't.
So it's like, when women commit acts of infidelity, everyone fucking loses that's tied to her, bro. Right. Like with a man, it's like you could like isolate it, right? Like it's not that big a deal. Hillary's still with Bill.
That's
It's like, it is what it is. Hey, this is what men do. Higher status men, they're gonna fuck, right? But when a woman does it, bro, that's an embarrassment to everyone involved, to include the family.
But Myron, why can't I do what you do? I'm independent. I'm a boss.
Hold on. You can do what you do. We just call you a hoe.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
How dare you? My Freshina's mad at you.
Freshina. I love Freshina. Look, honestly, I would never be able to pick up Freshina.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. I was like, I'd be like, hey, that's Freshina.
Yo, finesse game on top.
Man, I'm trying
man.
to tell you, man.
But,
a $50 bill.
But the thing that bothers me here is that young women see this shit and they think that it's acceptable.
Oh my God.
Like I'm telling y'all, man, if you add the deadly trifecta, a social media presence with access to men alongside hoe friends, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap, man. Like it used to be, keep your value high, and a good girl, she gonna be good just off of you. But bro, dudes like Scottie Pippen, Hall of Famer, getting divorced by some chick, and then she goes out into the streets and realizes, oh my God, the streets ain't all it's cracked up to be.
It's cold out there.
Meanwhile, Scottie Pippen, he could go pull up another 21-year-old. That's why I tell y'all, man, keep your value high so you can replace girls when they don't behave.
Yeah.
She does some stupid shit like this, you got your shit together, you can move on to another girl. Now who looks stupid with the egg on their face? She does.
And this shameless plug, this seamlessly segues into our relationship. So what were your 3 factors? Social media presence, access to other men, and hoe friends.
Hoe friends.
Devin has absolutely none of those. She doesn't have hoe friends. She doesn't have social media, at least that I know of. I don't keep tabs on her 24/7.
Yes, you do.
Huh?
Yes, you do.
That's because you're around me 24/7. But this is why I tell men: do not commit to women who are on social media. Do not commit to women who have slutty friends. Do not commit to women who are around fucking dudes all the time. And it doesn't matter how much she loves you. A woman could love you to the moon and back. You guys have heard of the show Temptation Island, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If Devin and I were dumb enough to go on that show, dude, she'd be smashing dudes. She'd be smashing dudes 3 days in. I'd be smashing bitches 3 days in. I love her and she loves me. But guys, love is not enough to protect your relationship. No matter how much a woman loves you, if she has those 3 factors in place, if she's around those long enough, without the influence of the strong male leadership, at some point she is going to succumb to those because women are self-destructive by nature. When women, and I say this all the time, you need to protect women from the outside world. You have to protect them from all sorts of other things, outside influences, but women, most of all, need to be protected from themselves. Women are, women, today's modern women, they are like when they come out of the oven, their default is self-destruction. And we're seeing, I'm serious, a woman's default programming is self-destruction because you give women complete and total anonymity, complete and total freedom, and what do? They destroy themselves. They're getting tattoos, they're drinking, they're doing drugs. Bless Selena. I don't know where the hell she is, but dude, I remember when she was on y'all's show, I remember she said she was 26 years old. I thought that bitch was 36. I really did think, and I was just like, dude, Selena Powell is the quintessential example of a woman who needed to be protected from herself. She had total control and autonomy over everything. And she literally destroyed herself. Same with Kim Kardashian. Now Larsa Pippen, Megan Thee Stallion is going to head down that way, and Brittany fucking Renner. Brittany Renner is unhinged. There's nobody, she doesn't have a strong man in her life. That's why she is headed towards Superhead. Same deal. She had many strong men in her life, actually, but that was way too many. When women are left to their own devices, they will destroy themselves. So it is incumbent upon today's men to protect modern women from themselves.
Someone made a joke, right? They were like, you want to know how to see World War III? You want to know how?
Wow.
Make a woman president.
Oh my God. And it's so funny because they always say, well, if there was a woman president, there'd be no wars.
Bro.
Women, the fucking red buttons all over the goddamn place. We're bombing Turkey.
They'll just be at the club dancing with random dudes getting embarrassed. That's what it would be. Look at the fucking Prime Minister of Finland, bro.
If you fuck me, I'll declare war on Poland.
Yeah.
Dude, real talk. Dude.
And let me add on to that part where you said that women are inherently self-destructive. And I agree with that 100%. And I know you guys are going to hit me with the sound effect real quick, Chris.
Misogyny.
Let me tell you guys why they're inherently self-destructive. Since the beginning of time, you look at every religion, Judaism, Islam, Christianity.
Yep.
Every major religion has always done what? Put constraints on female sexuality.
That's right.
Why? Because hypergamy, untethered, is literally destructive because and religion was put there to basically curb the worst aspects of female nature, right? You had religion, You had societal norms that would punish them,
That's
right?
right.
The Scarlet Letter, etc.
Yes.
You had father figures, you had the family, etc. And you would make women cover up. You did all these things to protect them from themselves, because you know what happens when girls, right, have hypergamy on steroids, which is what's going on right now. You have an open sexual marketplace. Well, when you leave women to their own devices, what do? They pick the best guys, right, from an attraction standpoint, and then they all do. And then these guys, what do? They don't commit. Regular guys get left to the side of the road. The nice guys that would have been, good, dutiful husbands, women don't want them because you're leaving her to her own devices. I want the best that I can get. I want the guy that all the other girls get. And what
I'm
do they
not
pick?
going to settle.
The bad boys. They pick the guys that are commitment phobes, the fuck boys, etc.
Yep.
And what does that do? That sets them up for long-term failure. They're not able to get a relationship until it's way down the road. By then, they're using abuse, have some trauma issues, etc. And we tell women, right, young women, to chase the career. Don't worry about guys. Make the money, and you're going to get the happiness. And what do we have? We have 1 in 4 women now on antidepressant medication. We've had the lowest approval ratings of female happiness that we've ever had as women have become more and more liberated and more empowered. They've actually become less and less happy since the 1970s. This has been documented. We have studies on this shit. So women in general are less happy, even though they're the most free that they've ever been. Well, why is that? Well, because we know women derive a lot of their pleasure from family and children. How do you get a family and children? By being with a man. But unfortunately, the men that they're picking are not the guys that are going to commit to them long term, which is why feminism has failed women royally. We've had a bunch of girls come on this show that were former feminists that said, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Feminism was a lie. Kind of set me up for failure. Put me in my masculine. I wasn't able to find a guy, blah, blah, blah. And some of these girls were lucky enough to be in their 20s to realize this. We've had girls that are in their 20s, 30s. Crying on air. I can't find a guy. Blah, blah, blah.
There was the girl who was 27 years old who sat right fucking there, right next to you. Is like, I just want a man, blah, 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 blah. And then 3 months later, sat here being like, oh, look, check this out. Like, I got to get off. Like, my sexual. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wasn't that the bitch crying and complaining about how she wishes more than anything, but her sexual. She sat there and knew the truth. She's like, I want a man. But again, untethered, when left to their own devices, sitting here, she admitted, you know what? I really do want a man, but really my sexual desires.
And let's think about this real quick. From, the Asians, right? Since the fucking, Ling dynasty. Yeah, Ming dynasty. Sorry, racism joke. Joke.
All right.
Right. We're going to get canceled. Okay.
Canceled, yes.
So since, ancient China, and then you come, all the way to
Genghis Khan.
Yeah, him, right? You look at Africa, you look at Asia, you look at the Native Americans here in the States, you look at Europeans in Europe, whatever. Why is it? Is this some crazy coincidence that all the men were in leadership roles and they protected the women, their women from themselves, and they, shamed women being hoes, and they made sure that they dressed a certain way and they had certain attire, whatever, and they made sure that they were monogamous to a degree and, settled down with one guy? Why is it that since the beginning of time, there's been this major coincidence between people that have never met each other, different walks of life, different cultures, etc. They all still understand fundamental truths between men and women.
It's because it's inherent knowledge. You don't have to, when nobody has to tell men that fat chicks are unattractive. We see a fat chick, she's unattractive. No one has to tell men to be repulsed by a woman who's fucked a lot of dudes. No one sat me down and say, okay, little Alex, now, when a girl sleeps around, she's not going to make the best girlfriend or wife. No, we know this. And it's funny because religions are all very, very different. They're like night and day in so many ways. But there are a few staples, and you said this before, there are a few staples in every religion. Number one, most religions just be good to people, do good things, and just be good human beings.
Yeah.
The other staple is these hoes ain't fucking loyal. That's why we got to keep these hoes in hijabs and all this other kind of stuff. Dude, nobody had to tell men, cover these fucking bitches up because they'll be fucking bringing down dynasties. Helena Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
But we steady have these hoes talking about, well, I'm this and I'm that. All right, well, keep on keeping on. End up like Larsa.
Women confuse these rules for them, whether it's under religion, under society, things like that. They confuse it as being controlled when it's really they're being cherished. And women really don't know.
Good point.
Yeah, it's like we're trying to protect you. This is why women and children off the boat first and things like that, because they are inherently valuable, not just to society, but also to the men, because they're the mother of their children.
That's right.
There are like this woman I'm paired with her for my legacy. So, growing up, my dad always, like, especially when I was in like high school and stuff, your reputation is everything, this and that. And, I thought he was just being like, whatever, like, who cares what people say about you? People are going to spread rumors and things like that. But people treat you based on perception. And if they perceive you as a hoe, they're going to treat you as a hoe. And
that's why you wear a wedding ring.
Yeah. Really, like, plus it.
Yeah, men
I don't have to
in the
ask.
street will treat you differently when they see a wedding ring. They're not
That's
gonna
right.
they're not gonna try the same bullshit. You know, I mean, some guys are
No,
thirsty.
I don't
well,
wear.
anyway, but
I don't
yeah.
wear it for that reason. I wear it for being taken more seriously, especially from other women.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
So,
See, I didn't know that. Yeah.
It's more of a just a
Status?
perception thing. Yeah, perception, status, things like that.
Because even women know that other women without wedding rings are fucking hoes. This is how that's how I'm telling you. And they'll sit here and be like, oh, I'm this and I'm that. Sweetheart, if you ain't got a ring, then I mean, it's a failure. What do you say to people who feel sorry for you? Because we're very, very different people. I'm me and she's her. But I feel so sorry for Devin. Blink twice if you need help.
Yeah, the only thing to feel sorry for me is that I just figured this out in my 40s and not my 20s.
Well, you
know?
figured it out in your late 30s. That's when I met you.
Right.
So,
So, when women understand that they're inherently valuable and that they strive to protect that value, the longer you protect that value, the more it's going to be worth and the more rare you are. So your value inherently is going to go up. Women just get addicted to the attention from social media. And then with their friends, they're like, oh, I got him. Oh, I got him too. So now all of a sudden we're competing for the same small pool of men just for what? Status between friends. Y'all will kill each other if, when it comes down to it. So I think that women are just completely have it backwards. Like, instead of preserving your value and then using it to find a high value man, these
They look at it as oppression.
these were they're like, oh yeah, God forbid you can't go out and live your best life. And
she hates living my best life.
Dude, I was reading the Larsa Pippen's Wikipedia page, excuse me, and what her jewelry line is like, made for women who want to live their best lives, empowered and independent. I was just like, you can't make this up. Like, this is this is a cliche as a logo, or as a slogan. So
living my best life just means fucking niggas.
Yeah,
that's really what it means.
It means acting without accountability,
I've
and most
noticed
women are allergic to accountability.
I agree, and not only that, we dress up women's poor decisions in flattering terms. If a woman's fat, love your curves. If a girl's a hoe, own your sexuality. You're open with yourself. You're spiritual. You're empowered, right? When in reality, you've done everything but empower yourself. Now people don't respect you because you sell pictures of your asshole for $3.99 on OnlyFans. Like, if anything, men respect you less. You're not empowered whatsoever. Right. And when a woman's rude and crass, she's strong and independent, and you just can't handle her. What the fuck? Like, why do we sit here and dress up female inadequacies as some kind of like championing great trait? It's terrible. If a man's broke and a fucking bum, a loser, we have no problem calling him an incel.
That's right.
Fantastic. And I think you should. I'm all for bullying and talking shit about people.
Hell yeah.
But I think we need to bully women too. And what I mean by bully women is, can you get a fucking boyfriend? We're telling guys out here that you're incels. Can you get a guy to fucking take you serious and lock you down? Oh, you can't? Well, you're a femcel. You're a fucking loser too, because
there you go.
You can't get a man to take you serious. And if we started shaming women for not being able to lock down a guy, these girls will start acting different, because we know public perception is extremely important for women.
That's that ego.
They're hive-minded creatures. But we have a bunch of women running around telling each other, be hoes, it's okay, city girls, we have blah, 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 hot girl summer, you dumb hoes. There's a reason why they call it hot girl summer and not hot girl life or hot girl year. Because girls can't be hoes long-term. They can't. They can't. It fucks them up. They got to take a break. They might fuck 3-4 guys in a row. They're like, oh my God, this is so disgusting. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go find myself. Translation. I was being a hoe for a while and need to find myself out of all this cock. That's what it really means, so it's ridiculous.
I think the what's really, really, really wrong with modern women is they value the attention from 1,000 Sims a lot more than they value the attention from one high value
Fantastic
man.
Point.
Yes.
It is incredible to me that women will sabotage relationships with men who are high value just for a few likes from men they would never fuck. I will never understand.
We did an experiment. I asked girls, your boyfriend or Instagram? It scared me how many girls said their Instagram.
Dude, on one of the clips I sent over, and this is actually in the course, dude, you ask any girl, would you give up your Instagram for a boyfriend? 11 out of 10 would say no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. It like, I don't think guys understand this. Like, women need constant validation from men to the point where they will give up a secure option with a guy.
Real talk.
To continue to be able to foster options, man. Because I've always said it before, just like we said before, women getting their validation from the outside, men have to get it from the inside with their accomplishments. With girls, I've always looked at women, especially very attractive women, it's kind of like sports cars. And what I mean by this is, like, they're like Lamborghinis, right? And with a Lamborghini, You need gas all the fucking time, matter of fact.
Right. Yes.
Right? But the problem is that these girls are stupid. They don't realize that Lamborghinis probably most of the time want premium gas. But they'll go ahead and stop at any fucking gas station and take regular gas.
Very good.
Well, guess what happens when you take regular gas from shitty gas stations? The engine fucks up. When the engine fucks up, the vehicle ain't drivable for a long period of time. If your vehicle ain't drivable for a long period of time, someone that actually has the money and equity to buy that fucking car, he ain't gonna do it. Why? Because it's used and abused and has a bad fucking engine. And that's where a lot of these girls are. Even these badass chicks. They're Lamborghinis with fucked up engines. Why? Because they decided, let me get gas from every one of these gas stations because I like the smell. And that's how a lot of modern day women are. They literally will take validation over a relationship. They will go ahead and say, I'm going to break up with my boyfriend because he doesn't want me to have an Instagram or whatever. And I look at it like, holy shit, you're going to go ahead and forgo the ability to have children and have a family, which actually is a big predisposition in you being happy, right? Because we know women want children and a family typically.
That's right.
They're interested in people. Men are interested in things. You're going to forego that so that you can go ahead and have a couple of years on the beach and be a hoe with your friends, which is going to lead to you being empty and feeling like shit anyway.
You know what I've seen going out, surveying, being sober, of course, watching everything, is that a lot of women, right, they'll want a lifestyle. They'll get into it.
Yep.
And once they taste it, it's like, okay, cool. This is fun. Then it's like, hold on. He won't commit to me. Hold on. I had a one night stand. Hold on. I got one trip and he was done. On to the next one.
Right.
And it's like, okay, what's the next step? You know what? Maybe a different guy might change that and it may be different. Same thing again. And it's like, when they get older to like 30, 29, you know what? Damn, I don't want to be a rapper anymore, athlete, celebrity, because I know lifestyle's never gonna, make me happy.
Right.
And what happens is at that point, it's like, damn, they realize it, but it's too late. So it's like, if girls understand from the very beginning, hey, understand when you're getting into this lifestyle, what you get with it, they might change, but then again, who knows? Because they want to have fun right now.
Yeah, and I say all that because Larsa Pippen is where Brittany Renner is going to be in the future.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, because
oh my God, yes.
Larsa Pippen, right? Like when you deal with a guy like Scottie Pippen, etc., it's very difficult to go back. If you notice, who's she dealing with? Entertainers, people that are successful,
That's
blah
right.
blah blah.
Yeah.
It's and these guys just use her and abuse her, fucked her for the story, and then blah blah blah. You think Future's going to take a chick that's in her 40s fucking serious?
But
no.
But you know what's funny about Future?
Maybe for a night.
Like, we all know how he is, and she must know. Oh,
yeah,
everybody
she definitely
because
knew.
it's like, bro, this nigga has the best lifestyle ever. He wakes up, does his thing, does music videos,
Fucks bitches.
that part too, and it's like, you're just another one. Like, come on, you're like, he's
That's
gonna
right.
draw all his holes for you. Like, no, he won't.
I read one of her articles. She went on a date with him, and she knew like his reputation was very bad. This is right after the Sierra breakup and shit.
Yeah.
So she knew, oh, this guy's a city boy, blah blah blah, all this other shit. But she was like, I was actually surprised. He was so charming. And in my head, I'm just like, you fucking stupid. And then obviously he ended up hanging out with her, smash or whatever. But the girls don't get it. Like, bro, if you're an older woman or like a MILF or a cougar, best believe that these guys are going to use you for sex only 9 out of 10 times
Every
for the
time,
story,
dude.
bro.
It's just
Yeah.
10 out of 10
But they don't get
times,
that
man.
shit. Like, women really think that, oh, I'm 40 years old. I still got it.
I'm
These
special. I'm
these
different.
men are talking to me. You stupid bitch. No, they just want to have sex with you, tell their friends about it, laugh about it, show pictures of your dumbass Instagram, and then never talk to you again or hit you up on Sundays when they're fucking dry. That's the reality. That's the truth that we don't tell women. We don't tell them you're recreational use only. You single moms, you older chicks,
That's right.
you women that aren't that attractive, but you're a fucking raging bitch, or you independent women that are strong, make a lot of money, blah, blah, blah. Guys can't tolerate you long term. So what do? They put you in the sex only category. And girls have a very difficult time understanding, am I in the sex only category or am I wifey material? They'll be in the sex category only for 5 niggas and think I'm still wifey material. No, you're not, bitch.
No. What and it's funny, you see girls on this panel and all around, and we say this all the time. They think that because dudes want to smash them, dudes must
Thank
also
you.
want to wife them up. And that's never the case. Ever. It just I just don't I don't know. Maybe
I know it is. Once again, Donovan, it's ego.
it's gotta be.
They think that they know everything. You know what? You don't know me. You're not a woman. I know better than you. What happens is they go out there, they experience it.
The streets is cold.
Damn, this nigga was actually right. And you know what's funny? When they realize it's too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do now?
Facts.
They don't want you now.
32.
They don't realize it. So, yeah, like you said, they'll
Bro.
be 29, 30, 31, 32.
There was a lady here. I was in this corner. I won't say her name. Very good looking, old woman. She's like, yeah, I've had my fun. It was lit. I enjoyed it. But now I want to be at peace. And peace means she's willing to be by herself or find a guy that she wants that's higher value. But once again, she's been ran through for the most part and wants to settle down.
Okay.
But it's too late. It's too late.
Girls are lying when they say they'll be okay by themselves.
No, they
that's
only say
cold.
that to win an
Yeah.
argument. That's all cap.
Yeah,
That's cap.
they're never okay by they'll say that shit, bro. But I've said it before, women are hardwired. They'll say they want a man. No, bitch, you fucking need a man because here's the thing: think about it. Like from a survival perspective, right?
Oh my God.
Why do they want a guy taller than them? Why do they want a guy that's stronger than them? Why do they look for all these survival traits in a man? Well, because women are hardwired and designed to know I need a man, because if this was 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years ago, they'd be stomped by some woolly mammoth or attacked by a saber-tooth tiger or some other shit like that.
Yeah.
They needed a guy to be able to protect and provide for them. Okay? Women cannot go out there and gather enough calories for themselves and offspring. They can't. That's why they need a man that has more resource than them. This has been since the beginning of time. So even though we, live in a new world now where they can make their own money and all this other shit, they're still hardwired to want and need a man by their side to get that security.
But Myron,
Men and women
I make my
have-
own money. I'm a boss, babe. I can live forever off my money.
I'm a queen, Myron.
I'm a
Yeah,
queen.
well, selling scratch and sniff asshole pictures on OnlyFans is not going to pay the bills.
You know what's funny too? You guys want to know how ingrained it is for women to find security? Think about this shit real quick. I need you guys to really think about this. A woman can be making $1 million a year,
Mhm.
5'10", in good shape, goes to the gym, fucking trains in martial arts, etc. Right? MMA fighter. Say she's a fucking MMA fighter. You know what she's gonna want if she's heterosexual? She's still gonna want a man that's taller than
That's
her,
right.
stronger than her,
That's right.
makes $3 million a year, can beat the shit out of anybody else, etc. So their need for security is so goddamn deep that even if they're able to provide it for themselves, they still want a man that has more than they do.
Yep.
That proves my fucking point that women are literally hardwired. They can't fight it. It's in their fucking DNA. They need a man who's superior to them. Go ahead.
This isn't the biological firmware. It's never going to change.
Mhm.
And it's funny, women, we actually have men and women. Men would love to say, well, I would never want to not have sex with women. No. You want to have sex with women because that's in your hard drive. It manifests itself in different ways, but women have a hard time seeing that because there's in their minds is, I mean, dude, look out our window. You know what I mean? Like, men, we civilize the world so that women can enter it. We've done such a great job civilizing the world. We actually have women sitting right where you were, looking you dead in your eye, telling you that she would knock you out.
Yeah, I know.
I almost fell out of my goddamn chair.
Yeah.
That was so. Let me get this straight. Oh my! I wish I'd been on that panel. So I'd have said, all right. So let me get this straight. You apparently got your ass beat by your boyfriend for 4 years. So you took it easy on him. So you let him beat your ass for 4 years. You let him beat your ass 4 years. You sandbagged it with him, but you can kick Myron's ass. Get the fuck out of here. This is what's wrong with women is they don't understand that they're biologically hardwired to seek superiority. Just because it's not saber-tooth tigers and woolly mammoths out here doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to change your programming. Just because the environment changes does not mean this is why men like women with large breasts, because that signals fertility. This is why we like certain traits in women. Now, there are certain men who like different traits, et cetera, but at the end of the day, no one has to tell us what to be attracted to. You are a slave to your biology, ladies. No matter what you think, no matter what you wish, it's always going to be the same.
And it's amazing to me because, like I said before, as a woman gets more money and status, etc., and she's able to create security for herself, she refuses to provide that security to a man.
Of course,
she will not
and
give
she
it to him.
shouldn't. She shouldn't.
And that's fine. But that goes to show how deep it is in their psyche that they need security. Now, on the other hand, as a man makes that money, he becomes more successful, etc., the less he gives a fuck about a woman going ahead and being able to need to provide that security. I've always said it. As men get status and income, etc., they care less about a woman's ability to provide
Goddamn
that
right.
shit. But as a woman becomes more and more successful, she wants a guy to at least bare minimum match her, preferably exceed her, regardless if she can provide herself.
You know what I want to see? Here's the solution, right? Instead of showing the lifestyle videos of you traveling, getting lit on a yacht in Dubai, or even traveling to a foreign country like Maldives, you know what? Let's show you crying in your house, alone with cats, drinking wine, and let's also show the bad side of you not having a man to the social media. Because what happens is they only see the good part. They never see the behind the scenes where it's really bad. And that's because women, for the most part, only show the good parts of their life. But it's sad because they just saw the real part of their life. It makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
I want to see the real part of her life where she's walking on her carpet and barefoot and gets like cat litter stuck on her feet.
Man,
you know?
We know them personally, and they're like, "Yo, you're miserable as hell."
Of course they are.
Online, you look really
they'll
happy
cap
and
it,
great. It's like, bro, it's all cat.
By the way, somebody in the chat said double D gang. No, those are what? E-cup boobs? E-cup boobs? Oh, they're F cups. All right, never mind.
I'll read these chats real
They
quick
better
because
be.
I think a bunch of them came in. Yo, we got 12,000 y'all in here. We're just
Woo!
having a
We
casual
do, guys. Do
conversation, man. Shout out to y'all.
Fire show.
Women aren't cars. Brittany Renner is a sports car. Walter White bought, crashed, and set on fire. Okay, and that's from Kyle 2020. Thank you. Fresh BBC, I'll be respectful since Professor Sharpe and his lovely wife are here, but for Fresh, we still chilling with that shorty who gave us the Gawk triple grip whirlwind vacuum tornado sucker 3000 a night. Just asking,
Whoa.
homie.
Okay.
Wait, what the? Nigga,
She's not my wife.
Did he call
Jesus
something
Christ.
right?
yo, what the fuck is this nigga?
Oh, I guess. Okay, I guess he.
How do you know that? What the fuck?
All right.
Did he watch the stream?
I don't know.
Allegedly,
I-
Fresh. Allegedly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, sorry. No,
Yeah, that hasn't been confirmed.
So I guess. Okay, so guys, I guess
no. I'm joking.
you joking.
Yeah.
He smashed the Latina, I guess, from the stream yesterday.
Allegedly.
Smitty 99,
Allegedly.
$50, or the white girl, one of the two. Jonathan Garcia, love the show. I finally realized I was not crazy because I was a high value male who has a traditional masculine ideology. So society can make you feel crazy for not confirming to their beliefs. Absolutely, guys.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you.
As you make money as a guy, you don't give a shit about a woman's ability to provide it. But if she makes more, she definitely cares. So
Yeah.
we're
Of
different,
course.
bro. Men make money to allow women to be dependent on them. Women make money to be independent of men.
Facts.
We do it for completely different reasons.
Very good.
You know what I mean? Like, well, think about it. Have you ever seen a multimillionaire guy go around and say, I'm strong and independent? No, you don't.
No.
That nigga. You'd be like, you fucking loser. The fuck? Nobody gives
I'm
a
strong
shit.
and independent.
That's how you should
It's
be.
like-
But with women, she'll make $50K a year. I'm strong and independent. I'm strong and independent. She'll make sure to tell
That's
everybody
cute
that
of you,
shit.
sweetheart. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
cute
don't-
of
I
you.
don't
Now,
even know, man.
Go make my coffee, please.
Man, bro, sometimes they'll be on welfare and say, I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. It's
No, you
fucking
don't.
clown world. Frank Sinatra, the Foxtrot Siege from Canada, $70. Thank you so much. I will have to catch this episode on my way to work tomorrow. You guys are killing it. Road to 1 mil. Keep leading by example, gentlemen. Shout out to you two, DS and
Shout out
Deb.
to Frank, man.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to you, Frank, a long
Canada.
time IG.
Hey.
Carlitos, $20. Okay, Rising Phoenix. Scottie Pippen is dating a 25-year-old. FYI. LOL, no cap.
Of
I know,
course he
man.
is. Of course he is.
Thanks FNF for the advice. I vetted my chick for over a year. She has openly communicated to me that it will be stupid of her to lose me, since she put too much in time and effort and to get my security in a relationship. Absolutely, bro.
Yo, I was in the supermarket today.
That's Carlitos.
With Target. Sorry, Target. And I met up with my boy. You know him. He trades. And he was like,
Okay,
bro,
yeah.
my boy has this chick. He met her for 2 months, and now that's his girl. And it was like,
Oh my God.
bro, stupid.
Dude.
Put him on the show because if he had waited for at least
Come
a year
on, man.
and vetted for at least a year, he could see who she might have been or who she was pretending to be.
Right.
Now, that same guy that wiped at this girl, successful guy, multimillionaire, makes like $400K a month. He actually is getting finesse because this girl came with a plan. All her friends know what she's doing. So if he waited like at least a year, he might have seen some signs, but because he did it in 2 months, he's oblivious. He's in
Unbelievable.
love.
This is why, you need red pill awareness as a high earning guy.
You
need it, bro.
You have to. And this is, I don't know if you guys realize this, but there's this thing going around where women are denying coffee dates. The reason they're denying, oh yes, they're like, don't go on coffee dates. You got to make them take you to Salt Bay or Komodo. Check this out. Check this out. This is funny. The reason why, and women are, they're so fucking slick with this. The reason why women are advising other women to skip the coffee dates is because they know they ain't shit. Stay with me. A woman not accepting a coffee date is like a used car salesman wanting to sell you the car, but not allowing you to take it for test drive. You see, because if you take a girl on a coffee date, that allows you to test drive and see if it's maybe there's a hitch, maybe the curb weight is off, right? If a bitch knows she ain't really shit, she wants that payment up front. She wants she wants the she wants the experience, she wants Komodo, she wants the Birkin bag, she wants all of that before he can find out what's really under the hood. That's why they're advising these girls, don't accept a coffee date. You have to make him take you out and invest. No. I'm not investing shit until I know who the fuck you are.
Bam.
So guys, be very, very careful. If she doesn't want to accept, if you really are this bad bitch who's wife material, prove it. Let me test drive the car. Let me take you to Starbucks. Let me take you to the bar and get you a couple of drinks, and then we'll find out what's what. Oh, no, I don't do coffee dates. Well, then you're a Lamborghini with a fucking 1984 Toyota Camry engine in it.
Facts, man.
You know what's the scary part?
What?
If he waited at least a year, he could say, you know what? 2 months, whenever she came to him and say, you know what, I want to be your girlfriend, you can say, you know what? Hold on a second.
There you go.
Here's my standards.
There you
Make
go.
this all the time.
Oh, you're doing it right.
Here's
Yep.
my list. If you meet these requirements, I'll consider making you my girlfriend. And if she really wanted to, she would stay and actually work on that. But guess what? He didn't even ask that. So now it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
This is what oh my God.
Well,
Oh my God.
her friends would have ratted her out well before a year had gone by.
That's very true.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Because they would have shot their shot.
Mhm.
They would have shot their shot. Wow. Very good, man.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good.
We always tell guys that, we agree with you 100%. That the girl always has to ask for the
Yeah,
relationship.
don't
never the
ask
guy.
these bitches for a relationship. Listen, when you ask for a relationship first, you are throwing away all of your leverage. When you tell a woman, I want to have a relationship with you, you are indirectly telling her that she has already met all of the requirements necessary for your commitment and resources.
Mhm.
This is why you have to this way you have to make her angle for the commitment first. Well, what if she waits 8 months? Then it takes 8 fucking months. Well, what if she never does? Then she didn't like you as much as you thought she did. This is how this works. It sucks that it has to be like this. Guys, stop asking these hoes to be your girlfriend. Wait for them to ask you. Then you tell them the kind of woman you don't date. And if she can be the kind of woman that you do date, then maybe you can talk.
And
Other than that, keep your mouth closed.
I'll add one more. If you're a high value guy,
even more so.
It comes too fast. Nah, something's wrong.
Oh,
because
of course,
in 2 months, she wants to be a girl.
Oh,
she sees the forest for the trees. She sees what you're capable of, what you're about. It's a finesse.
She probably knows, dude. She probably has a spreadsheet of your projected earnings on another. She probably knows your portfolio better than you do.
And last thing, she used to work in a club. Look, she quit her job. Lives with him, gets an allowance.
Oh my god,
bro, she's set. So it's like, bro, know your worth, gents.
Hey, Shay, look,
Kings out there, know your worth, man.
Shout out to her. I mean,
she's winning.
I can't knock the hustle. I can't knock the hustle, but she's winning.
He's losing,
bro. Yeah, no, definitely he's losing because this is the thing, man. For any of you guys out here that are higher earning, watching our show, etc., you know why they want to ban guys like us and Andrew Tate and everything else like that? Because you guys got to understand that a woman's biggest game is you not having game. One more time for you fucking guys.
There it is.
A woman's biggest game is you not having game. And game is nothing more than understanding female nature and adapting to ever-evolving situations dealing with the opposite gender. That's all it is, okay? When you sit across the table from a woman, your game is being able to assess what type of woman she is, adapting real time based off what she tells you, body language, etc., and making the best decisions so that you're in a situation where you're able to get sex without necessarily having to give up all your resources. The problem with a lot of you fucking guys is that you let the girl have way too much leverage. You fucking go ahead and you spend all this fucking money. You take her out on extravagance, whatever, and she hasn't fucking earned nothing. And that's why so many girls don't respect so many men. That's because so many men are so willing to go ahead and give up their resources, their time, their attention
on a pedestal
to fucking girls that quite frankly don't deserve it. We had some bimbo on the show last week. I want a guy that makes $500K a month.
What?
And then she had the goal.
Oh my god.
She had the goal.
A month.
I went ahead and asked her, what do you bring to the table for this man? You know what this bitch said? My presence.
What? And she was fucking serious.
And she was dead serious. And the thing is that I need you guys to understand that a lot of girls think the way she does. She just had the balls of saying it on air. But a lot of girls really do think their presence is more than enough to satisfy everything else that you want. Now, I'm here to tell you guys, you need to let these fucking girls know that's not enough, bitch. I need more. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man, you need to put these girls to a fucking standard, bro.
Yes, you have
to. Like, if they're not cooking and cleaning and fucking fixing your shit up or whatever it may be, why are you here?
Yo,
the fuck out of here.
Funny story. The same one you mean? I took her out after to the club.
Oh, no.
Bro, I was like,
did you smash allegedly?
I'm not going to say it on camera. But I will say this. She capping, bro. She capping.
Of course she's capping.
You don't need all that to like get her, bro.
No, you don't. But like
she said it.
She said that shit. But here's the thing: there's an air of truth to it. She's gonna want a guy that's making $100K a month.
At least.
Like that, and that's the scary part. This chick don't bring nothing to the table. You want a guy that's making 1.2 million a year, bitch.
And you know what's funny? She won't know the number amount. She'll know by the lifestyle.
Yeah, and a lot of girls don't have even a real concept of money. A lot of the time, they don't know.
I saw this bitch said, "Oh, so the guy takes you out in this or whatever." I'm like, or whatever. What the? Oh my god, these fucking bitches.
Yeah, man.
Chris, if you would, somebody asked me a question. He super chatted it in. I think and I don't mean to divert the show, but he wanted to know how to take a girl with promiscuous. Oh, there it is. How do you convert a woman with promiscuous tendencies and turn her into your maid? Is it just a matter of keeping your value high, or is it her choosing not to be in the streets anymore? Yeah, the answer is yes. The answer to that question, it encompasses so many things, but the only way to find out, get your hands on our new course.
Yeah, tell them about that real quick. As far as tell them about that a little bit.
Yeah, Relationship Foundation Fundamentals, guys. It's our new relationship course. We're sort of transitioning. I used to be I'm still am sort of a hothead, but now, I mean, Devin and I, we are in what appears to be a solid relationship. I don't take anything for granted. And a lot of people admire us, because we're this and that. And so we just say, you know what, let's do a course and, give people the secret to our success. So I guess to answer Ghost's question, it takes a lot of knowledge. It takes a lot of time. Gentlemen, do not vet a woman for no less than 1 year before you even think about committing to her.
Yeah.
Give us the basics real quick, because that's a very important one, like a year.
Sure. I would like to say that
let's do it.
If you're going to consider her, even though she has a promiscuous past, make her invest. Make her invest her time. Make her invest whatever resources she has. Of course, she doesn't have to be rich to like invest in you, but yeah, make her go out of her way to please you and set herself apart from other girls. And that just because she's getting so invested, she's not going to want to mess it up before she gets the commitment.
That's right.
So if you can get her to invest for a year, 18 months, 2 years, even 3 years, then you're setting yourself up for, okay, this girl isn't going to walk away and throw me away for nothing.
And it's real simple. You have to make her prove herself outside of the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
You can get pussy from any bitch.
That's very important. That you have to have the girl prove something to you outside of sex.
That's
I think
right.
so many guys are just satisfied with sex. Can you talk a little bit about that as far as like her providing value to you?
Absolutely, man. The reason why I chose Devon over the other two girls, and one of the two girls, was she at the time? She was 23. One of the two girls that I was seeing, other than Devon, they offered nothing of value to my life other than pre-selection. But one of them was a 9, one of them is a hard fucking 10. Devon knows all about her. Mm-hmm. But the reason why I chose Devon over those two is because by the time I got to a point to where I was ready to make my decision, Devon had already taken me to Hawaii. She built my website. She was already helping me out with my podcast.
Added value.
She added value to my life. And that's, ladies, if you don't take anything from this podcast, what you're going to have to understand is that your presence is never fucking enough. It's not enough. There are girls giving out pussy like Halloween candy. And so it is incumbent upon you.
It's a Halloween candy.
I'm telling you. So it's incumbent upon you to bring the Thanksgiving, the Christmas, the Valentine's Day, and, whatever red, white, and blue holiday there is. Women need to and I think they do understand that it takes more than just sexuality to keep a man. But that's why they want to cancel guys like us, because women know this stuff already. They just don't want to have to do it. Bitches are fucking lazy. They really are. Women, they don't want to have to work for something they're already getting for free. Yeah. So that's why they cancel guys like you, Andrew Tate, et cetera, et cetera. That's why they're like, yeah, sitting here at the table. Misogyny. Yeah, misogyny. No, That's not misogyny. That's actual truth. We need you to provide for us outside of the bedroom. I can get any bitch to do whatever I want outside of the bedroom. And I'll end it with this. We as men, there is nothing we can't pay to get a woman to do for us. If we want sex, we can pay a woman for sex. If we wanted to do our laundry, there are laundry services. If we want a housekeeper, we can pay a housekeeper. Mm-hmm. If a man, you don't even have to have a lot of money. You can pay for everything today's women can offer you. But a woman cannot pay enough money for a man to retire her. And that's the difference. There are so many more, and listen, love Devon to death, but there's a lot more of her than there are of me. If we were to break up, yeah, she'd get plenty of dick, but how many commitments would she get? Probably not that many, right? I could have a woman half Devon's age right fucking now if I wanted to. I got gray hair and I need some utility to that point, and Devon does still look pretty good for her age. But the point is Devon understands the ratio. And this is the difference between the past and now. A lot of women say, well, the reason why feminism came into existence is because men were abusive to their wives and they were oppressive. Yes, that was true. A very small percentage of men took advantage of the leverage they had in the sexual marketplace. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What percentage of modern women are taking advantage of their leverage in today's sexual marketplace? All of them. Yeah. So don't come at me with, well, the reason why feminism was around is because men took advantage of women. That's very true. But all of y'all are hoes these days. So I'm not trying to hear shit.
Yeah, I mean, you could look at divorce courts and look at that.
Oh,
I mean,
God,
you could look at the women initiate 80% of the divorces, and look at Larsa Pippen. She's one of them. She initiated a divorce from a guy that was fantastic, and even right now she's saying, it's tough for me to replace him. Yeah. The same guy that was the Punisher, it was tough to replace him. The reason why she's realizing nice. I fucked up. This guy, I had kids with him. He was a winner. He put me in my place when I was acting like a stupid bitch.
And he chose you on everybody else.
And he picked me, and I had something good. I gave him my best years. Now I'm out here on the streets. About to be damn near 50. No one wants to take me serious.
You brought a very good point, Donovan. You said basically she added value to your life.
Yes.
And I feel like most guys nowadays, if she's hot, you let it slide.
That's enough value.
I got you. But the problem is, looks fade away eventually. But if they're bringing value to you, bro, for relationships, that lasts forever.
Now, we also have to be, now listen, guys, we have to be sensitive. The three of us here, we have fucked more bad bitches than the average man. So it's very easy for a guy like me to say, listen, looks is not enough. I've had a lot of bad bitches in my life. But me 15 years ago, I'd have been like, no, looks are enough. So we do have to be sensitive in terms of understanding that the men that we're talking to don't have the experience, because we think because beauty is a novelty to most men because they just haven't had it as much as we have. That being said, that doesn't mean that it's not still a novelty. You still have to understand this. So this is why we tell guys, this is why you say you have to have a 50 lay count.
People think I'm crazy for saying that.
You have to
I tell guys all the time,
count.
yo, you got to have sex with at least 50 girls before you even think about committing to a chick. And that's low. Dude. 50 body count. Dude, there's chicks, and there's 21, 22 right now getting that a year in college.
Dude, listen, you have to and this is not easy, but you I forgot what movie this was. Jean-Claude Van Damme, might have been Bloodsport. Tiger Tong Po, basically Saget in real life. I remember there was this scene and he is kicking this palm tree with his shin. You guys know there are nerve endings like a motherfucking shin. And the guy asked him, like, why is he kicking that palm tree? He said, so he can deaden the nerves. That way, when he gets in the ring, he can throw that shin kick with impunity. This is why we tell guys, fuck as many bitches as possible so that you can so you can desensitize yourself as much as humanly possible to female beauty and sexuality. Only when you are desensitized to the point to where you can actually look at a woman and be like, I really want to fuck her, but I'm not going to commit to her. That's when you start making better decisions with women. So we understand that you guys don't have the kind of experience that we have, but this is why we encourage you to get that experience. And no, Devin does not have an OnlyFans.
And you know what's funny? Girls also say that all the time. I want a man that's mature and knows who he is as a person.
That's right.
If I don't fuck bitches, I won't know who you are because guess what? I'm always gonna be pussy hungry. So I won't be mature enough to handle you because, hey, you know what? Pussy here, pussy here.
There
At the same time, it's like, yo, if I fuck enough girls, okay, cool. And I choose you, it means I made a good choice for myself because I know for a matter of fact, the marketplace is fucked, but out of all the marketplace, you added value to my life.
And I think that we need to, and let me talk about the importance, why this is so goddamn important, and give the guys an example. You know, as you guys know on this podcast, I like to give women the male perspective to a degree. But for once, I'm going to give you guys a female perspective. I want you guys to imagine, right, going to a dream world. All the guys watching the show right now. I want you to guys, and I'm going to give you guys a perspective on how women view the world and how women view the opposite gender. Imagine you just got done banging a really hot girl, just busted a nut. Right?
Yeah.
After you got done, she's laying there by you and she's like, you want to do that again, blah, blah, blah. At that point, you've Jay-Z always called it that moment of clarity, right? That post-nut ejaculation, that moment of clarity, right? You're like, oh my God, I can see clearly now the rain is gone, right? I want you guys to get that feeling and snapshot it in your head. That's how girls feel 99% of the day.
Oh, wow.
Real talk.
Oh, shit.
That's how
good.
girls feel almost all the time. They have an abundance mindset on fucking steroids.
Yeah.
That abundance mindset that you experience after you busting up from banging a chick and she wants to go again. Oh, like, okay, you don't like
you could,
you're not
but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That abundance mindset that you experience for that 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes, depending on your discipline, that's how women feel all the fucking time. So now that you guys understand that women literally have like steroids of an abundance mindset, this is why they treat men as expendable commodities.
There you go.
You need to operate the same fucking way with girls. And I know it's hard because as a guy, testosterone's raging, you want to smash. Oh my God, I just want sex. And then when you finally do get sex from that girl, what does she do? She fucking baits you in. Okay, give me a relationship, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, she hasn't given nothing to you. Nope. She went ahead and treated sex, which is equal value exchange, as a value loaded exchange. Now she's getting a relationship from you, resource, commitment. You're dumb. I was like, okay, I'll give you sex. Okay, no, you need to operate as you just busted a nut on a bad chick all the time so that when you are with a girl, you're able to not put that sex up on the pedestal. You be like, you know what? It's not that big a deal, blah, blah, blah. And you're going to move much more efficiently. But how do you get this? Unfortunately, guys, you have to get it through experience. You're not a woman. Right. You're not born with this shit. You have to fucking get out there, deal with a lot of girls, have sex with a bunch of chicks so you know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to tolerate, what you're not willing to tolerate. And most importantly, you learn the fucking skill, because as a man, this is a skill.
Yes, it
to
is.
say no, bitch.
That's right.
That is the most powerful thing you can fucking do, guys. And the problem is that a lot of you guys haven't built up that no fucking muscle because you haven't had sex with enough girls.
That's right.
But now that you guys know, I need to get that snapshot in your head of how women really view sex and how they view men in general. This is why they flake on dates. This is why they're fucking intolerable. This is why they don't respect men, etc. Because they're operating on a fucking I just ejaculate a moment of clarity sense all the fucking time. Meanwhile, you only get that shit for 3, 4, 5 minutes after you bang a chick. I need you guys to think like women and date like they do, because when you treat women as expendable commodities, guess what? You build an attraction with them.
Wow. Don DeMarco.
She'll say no in a heartbeat.
So, by the way, it's so funny. This is what I love about the chat. People, a relationship like ours is so foreign to both men and women. They swear up and down. She's got to have an OnlyFans. She's got to have an Instagram. There's got to be. Guys, I'm here to tell you, it's inconceivable. It's inconceivable to modern men that a modern woman who looks like that is not a sex worker on some level. It's not easy, but it is absolutely
sad
possible.
State of affairs.
It is a sad state of affairs. So listen, call it whatever you want. Listen, if she has if she does open up an OnlyFans, I'm taking 90%. That's all I know.
Oh no, wait, hold on. That guy at Portnoy, he's gonna call you an asshole for doing that.
Dude,
oh my God,
Dave Portnoy. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck how much work. Dude, you are a fucking coward. Dude, Dave Portnoy used to be one of the OGs, but now he got a little bit of that corporate money in his pocket. Now all of a sudden he's afraid to offend women. Fuck. Who cares that you like fucking 18, 19-year-old bitches? No, he thinks it's a problem. Why? Because he's got that corporate money. Dave Portnoy, you're a fucking loser. Fuck you. Hate those fuckers,
he tried
man.
to shame Tate for taking money from his girl for being on OnlyFans. And from my perspective, when Tate talked about that, I was like, it makes absolute sense because she's doing something that she shouldn't be fucking doing.
That's right.
She's going ahead. She's going to share her sexuality with other guys on the internet. Fantastic. Cool. You're going to get penalized for that, and I'm getting paid for that shit. Right. And that's the way it is because it's a check and balance on a bad behavior, honestly.
The most successful OnlyFans girls always have a man behind them.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
I guess.
No, most of them are of course. The best ones are managed by guys.
They're I'm an OnlyFans girl, and this dude, there's a dude behind the scenes doing what? Protecting her from herself.
Because they can make money, but to scale it up to that level, you need a guy.
You need a dude.
A logical brain saying, you know what? Okay, cool. You made 3 bands this month. Nah, fuck that. Do this, do that. Do this marketing. 10K, 20K, 30K.
And Andrew had these bitches living in mansions, riding in Bugattis. Dude, he couldn't, the money that these individual girls made on OnlyFans, they couldn't afford that lifestyle by themselves. Hell no, of course, I'll give you 80%.
You know, the biggest thing that these guys do for these women is money management because they don't know how to manage money.
No.
So that creator, that guy behind the scenes, cool.
He's making sure she ain't broke.
Here's a plan. Here's a rollout. Follow this plan. You're going to be good.
All the top girls on OnlyFans have a manager in general, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Hit me with the sound effect, Chris.
Got you.
Misogyny.
Human beings are inherently lazy, period. Women are even fucking lazier. And what I mean by that is women don't have a natural proclivity to create wealth in general. Why? Because they're not built for it. There's a reason why men work more dangerous jobs. There's a reason why men work more hours. They work jobs that take more risk in general. Men understand that their value is created by what they create. Women, though, it's like, okay, if I want to work, it's elective. It ain't that big a deal. That's why most women that say, I want a career, I want to work. As soon as they get a husband that's able to support them and the family, that shit goes out the fucking window. They don't care. Women want to work electively. Men, however, know it's mandatory to work. And on top of that, I've noticed this as well. So many girls come on the podcast. They have a degree in a certain field, whatever. You know what they do?
Degree.
They put that shit to the fucking back burner to chase a dream. I want to do art. I want to do this, blah, blah, blah. Why? Because women get the luxury and privilege where they don't have to necessarily perform. I'll explain. If a girl doesn't make that much money, if she's attractive enough and pleasant, etc., she can find a man.
Yep.
So it's okay. She can go ahead and chase her dreams. I want to be an artist, blah, 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 make no money. Who gives a fuck? You know, jewelry store, whatever. Fantastic. Yeah. As a man, you know how many guys I know that put their fucking dream to the back burner? They want to be a musician. They want to be an artist. They want to do the same exact shit that these girls do. But they understand there's a burden of performance on me.
That's right.
There's a burden of performance on me. I got to put my dreams to the fucking back. I can't tell you how many Nigerian friends I had. No offense to y'all niggas. Guys that are from the Middle East, Pakistani guys, Indian guys, whatever. They put their dreams to the back burner to become a doctor, a pharmacist, etc., because their family puts this crazy pressure on them. You need to be a fucking somebody. Now, do they put pressure on the girls too? Yeah, absolutely. But there's not a burden of performance on women to become doctors and successful like the men are. Because as a man, if you're not able to create, you're a fucking nobody. Nobody cares about you. As a woman, if you're beautiful, you can at least find a somewhat successful guy. So men have no choice. So I always say this. Women are going back to the OnlyFans management.
Yeah.
They need someone to keep them in line to help them make money because if you leave a woman to her own devices, what do we say before? They're typically inherently destructive to some degree. And when it comes to making money, they're not go-getters like that. Are there some women that are hustlers that make money? Absolutely. But most of them, no. And I'll tell you this too. We brought girls on the show, the PhD doctor, women that are high earners, etc. You know what they said? Well, if I had a man that could pay the bills, etc., yeah, I'd give up my career.
Of course you would.
Yes, of course they are. Most girls will leave the workforce if they can find a man that's successful. Most girls work because they want to go ahead and find a guy that makes as much money as they do, if not more. That's why they rise up the ranks, right, to go find a guy on their level, not knowing that it actually hurts them, their ability to find a guy. But they go ahead hoping they're going to be able to find a guy because they think their career and their income is going to go ahead and make them more sexy. Well, I guess that's a recipe for disaster, but it goes back to what I was saying from before. Women typically are inherently lazy and they don't look at money the same way we do. Men look at, I made $1,000 today. If I do this 30 times this month, I'll make $30K for the month. A girl make $1,000. Oh, okay, I got rent covered. Fuck this shit. I'm going to chill now.
You want to know why women are inherently lazy? It's because
when it comes to money, earning.
Well, the thing is this, is that as soon as a woman's sexuality, a woman realizing that men want to fuck her, that men now want to have sex with her, that's when they stop everything. They completely stop maturing because they really don't have to. They really don't.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Dude, as soon as a woman, and it happens very young, I'm not going to say what age, but women figure it out. Oh, okay, guys want to have relations with me. At that very moment, the hindbrain says, we're going to stop all maturation process. Well, why? Because we now have everything we need to get everything we need. But that maturation process starts up when their options start to dwindle. Now, all of a sudden, when you're 32, 33 years old and dudes ain't trying to holler as much, whoa, wait a minute. Now, I guess we do need to learn to cook and clean. We need to learn to not be a fucking bitch. This is what happens to the average rank and file woman. So when guys ask, why do women act like such fucking teenagers? It's because if a girl discovers men want to fuck her at 16, she stops aging at 16. Even when how many 24-year-old girls sit up here and act like they're 16? How many 30-year-old women act like they're 16? But then when they figure out at 36, guys don't want to fuck me anymore, you're not dealing with a 38-year-old woman. You're dealing with a 38-year-old woman who has the mind of a fucking 18-year-old. You're dealing with a 42-year-old woman who has the mind of a fucking 22-year-old woman. Never, ever forget it, guys. As soon as women figure out that men want to fuck them, they get absolutely lazy because they know they have everything they need to get everything they need.
I said this on a podcast and girls got really mad when I said it, but I agree with you 1,000% that women stop maturing as soon as they start to get sexual attention from the opposite gender because I'm cute, I can get what I want. You got girls that are, fucking 18 years old, 20 years old, 19 years old, whatever, putting their cash apps in their fucking thing, living life, YOLO, whatever it may be, selling feet pictures, making money, especially nowadays, right? They're maturing even slower. My thing is this: a woman doesn't mature until she starts buying her own fucking drinks at the bar, and that's the fucking truth. Yo, if you look at these girls, right? That's when it starts, bro. When you look at if you look at girls, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but girls that are in the RP space that are aware of female nature, blah blah blah. Chicks are typically older.
Yes.
Why? Because they understand. Holy fuck. Shit's real.
Yes.
I actually I gotta perform as a woman, not from a monetary standpoint, but I gotta be pleasant. I can't be a raging bitch. This feminism lied to me, whatever. And it takes them a while, a lot of times, to do it. If you're able to find a girl that's in her 20s that figured this shit out, God bless her, because she more than likely had a strong father in her life to let her know, bitch, you need to operate this way to find a man. But a lot of these girls that didn't have a father, whatever, or a brother in their life, or whatever, what the fuck did they realize? Oh shit! Oh my god! I gotta act like a girl now. They're 31 years old, and that's when it hits them holy shit.
So can we say Brittany Renner? Can we save her?
Yeah. And here's the other thing too with Brittany Renner. I was gonna bring that. Thank you for bringing that up, because Brittany Renner, if y'all are noticing, she's starting to mature. Right, she's starting to mature. She's real. What I mean by this is that she started, because we had a conversation with her going back to what I was saying before in January, and she actually agreed on a lot of the things that we talked about, guys. She understood. Yeah, you know what? You're right about guys that are successful or always want girls. Because she dated Uzi, she dated PJ Washington,
all of them.
What I told her was reaffirmed from her experiences, right? And as she's getting older, she's starting to realize, oh shit, this is true. However, when she was in her early 20s, whatever, you couldn't fucking tell her nothing.
Couldn't have told her shit. Oh no, 24-year-old Brittany would have disagreed with 31-year-old Brittany.
Yeah, I think she's 30 now, right?
Yeah, she's 30 now.
She's
what's a Kanye West song?
Who knows?
You can't tell me nothing.
You can't tell me.
Yeah, you can't tell me nothing. Exactly.
Somebody in the chat said he's brave for bringing his girl on the screen. By all means, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Real talk. If you guys think you can take her,
waste you guys' time.
I'm not gonna lie though.
It is what it is.
I ain't gonna take it serious. I'm not putting on camera. Hey, by the way,
because they always send him crazy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out at Wayne gifting 10 memberships and Camino 12 gifting
Wayne,
5 memberships. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, guys. Okay, so let's go to the Brittany Renner stuff now. And guys, this is all to bring it full circle to let y'all know that Brittany, honestly, is the combination of a lot of modern day female characteristics and traits that we talked about. Larsa Pippen.
Yeah.
And a lot of girls look up to her, guys, as a role model, I want to be like this girl, blah, 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 which I'll be honest, guys, this is not the way you want to go, for women out there. And the thing is, if you are able to go ahead and land an NBA player and get him to get you pregnant, you know what the crazy part is? When we did the interview with her, PJ Washington, what was he going to give her? A 10 or 13K allowance? Something between 10. He was going to give her a Mercedes. She lives in a house.
Yep.
Doesn't work.
Yep.
And I think it was somewhere between 10 to 20K allowance. She would just be chilling.
But her ego.
But she was
no, fuck that.
But she didn't like that he was having sex with other girls.
Yeah. That's a fucking ego, man.
But she left him for that. And in my head, I was like, are you fucking stupid? And I literally, I had to tell her, like, yo, any dude that you deal with at this level is always going to want to fuck girls, especially entertainers, the type of guys that you want. And then you're an entertainer yourself. This is what I'm trying to say. You don't want a girl that's in an entertainment space, bro. You're never going to be able to satisfy them.
And in my finesse brain, I was like, you know what? You want to finesse? You want to live the lifestyle? Let him pay for it. Why not just take it? If you're so like abrupt of him cheating.
Yeah, but that was her biggest thing, is that she could not accept the cheating, guys, which I think is one of the stupidest things I ever heard.
Dude, that is the ego thing. Women think their vaginas are so spectacular and so unique. How dare he go and have sex with another woman? My vagina should be enough. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, when your sexuality is all you have to bring to the table, you're going to
Good point. So we'll go ahead and play this YouTube video. So we won't play the academics portion because we're running a little bit tight for time. But what I will say, guys, is that this video right here came out the other day. She's basically in a car crying. We're going to go ahead and play the thing and react to it.
Oh, my God.
Just with the pink hair.
That. Oh, my God.
Just a quick little cliff notes, right?
Oh, my God.
Quick cliff notes. So we went ahead and did a show with her back in January of this year with academics. I explained to her that, like, yo, you want a high status guy, etc. It's going to come with the territory. He's going to have sex with other women. She didn't want to accept that from PJ Washington, even though we offered to take care of her, give her an allowance. She wouldn't have to work, all this other shit. She didn't want that because female hubris knows no ends nowadays. Girls think that they're on the same level as you after you become a self-made millionaire professional athlete when they're really not. And and then now she's in the car kind of crying. And then also it got exposed that she's only getting about $2,500 a month in child support from PJ Washington. So, which isn't that much, guys. I mean,
stupid bitch. Oh, she had it. Oh my God, she had it.
Yeah, I mean, even though $2,500 a month isn't that bad, but it's not nearly as much as people thought she was getting from him.
Yeah, because they mentioned she was getting like what, $250K?
Yeah, like we thought she was getting like $250,000.
She
just got a good fucking lawyer. Good for you, PJ.
So she threw away $10K a month, living living easy, chilling, blah blah blah.
Because of
not having to work
ego.
Because of ego. And this is where so many women fail, thinking that I'm going to get a high value man, but I think I can go ahead and dictate rules and procedures with a high value guy. And the reality is you fucking can't, bro.
Think about what you're looking at. You are looking at a woman in her 30s who is a single mother with pink and purple hair in a car with a baby seat in the back. How far the mighty have fallen.
Not only that, and here's the other thing too. This is Larsa Pippen, like because here's the thing. Larsa Pippen did the stupid shit because she's older and social media's out.
Yes.
Guys, be prepared. In the next 10 to 15 years, you're going to see a lot more girls like this crying in the fucking car. Social media is exacerbating the fucking problem right now. I'm telling y'all. So
social media is exacerbating the problem, but it's also allowing us to see what happens when you involve yourself in this kind of stuff.
Absolutely. It's exposing women for like, if y'all pay attention, girls are exposing themselves all over the fucking internet. So, all right, so we'll play this clip. Let's do it.
All right.
I know I need to do this video.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
This nigga.
Forgiveness has been a really big
Fresh and Fit
in my life. I'm gonna get through this video, but never understood when people said you forgive for you. There are a lot of people that I never even began to remotely forgive in my heart. Like Brittany in private, still holding on to resentment. What was so hard about forgiveness for me was it seems like everybody just moves on with their life. And then here you are, emotionally, you felt like you just did 2 tours in Afghanistan. Arm blown off, forever changed by the events that happened to you. There's an acceptance part too where there are some apologies you'll just never get. And you have to validate yourself. I choose forgiveness because I don't want to keep looping in the same story. Because that same story, like the stories that we tell ourselves about our lives, are the same stories that keep us captive. The things that happen to us shape us, without a doubt. But they don't define us. Your wounds, your war wounds.
What? This bitch.
It just means you showed up and you fought. And that's something to be proud of.
You fought dicks?
All right.
That was bitch babble. That literally meant
exactly
nothing.
Yeah.
She said a whole lot of nothing.
So here's the thing that I can take away from this.
Those tears were like real or fake?
Fake. It's a marketing scheme. She's not stupid. Yeah, she wants to be on social media again.
We met her in person.
Why do hosts think they're so deep? Yeah, but I'll tell you this: Brittany, guys, is not stupid. She ain't stupid.
Brittany is very smart.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Hey, she knew people were going to react to it, but you know what? My thing isn't about her marketing strategy or whatever. What I'm trying to tell you guys is this. Well, actually, I'll let you guys go first because I took some notes on this. What are your guys' first thoughts on this?
I think she's outthinking the room because I agree with you. I think she's very smart.
Yeah.
I think she wants us to think this is weird. Brittany is miserable, but she wants us to think that she's only acting miserable, right? She's saying to herself, okay, I'm going to do a bad acting job and I'm going to act miserable. People are going to see that I'm really acting, but they'll know I'm really winning. No. Brittany is fucking miserable. What she is doing on camera is she's telling a true lie. She thinks that she's lying to us, but she's telling the truth by thinking she's lying to us. I know that's hard to follow, but Brittany's not fooling anybody with this. This bitch is miserable.
She's a victim of her own decisions.
Good
And
point.
yeah, when you don't take accountability
There you
for
go.
things, you expect people to apologize to you for that. It's just ridiculous.
I think personally, she's smart about what she's doing because she knows marketing, one. And two, her past actions, of course, I don't think she understood what would happen in the future from those actions. So, for example, writing that book, I don't think she knew what was going to happen because not people that were successful or athletes or celebrities, they don't want to be in that book. So they don't want to touch her. Now, that being said, though, currently in this current marketplace that we're in right now, if you can pander to the female agenda, pander to women, you're going to sell. So I get what she's doing. She's not stupid at all. However, I met her in person multiple times. One time, with the podcast, and then I academics in the past at Rolling Loud, and she's not a bad person. It's just like she wants to get the best out of giving nothing. And when I say that, I mean, for example, she wants the world given to her just for being pretty and attractive. Here's the problem: she's getting older. She's a kid now, so her value's dropped very, very, very. I want to say
she has a bad fucking attitude, dude. Like she's a bitch.
But what happened was that, like, at Rolling Loud, she got into a scuffle with someone in the crowd. Basically, he called her a slur or whatever, said that she was a hoe, something like that, along those lines.
That's not a slur.
And,
It's true.
And she punched him, right?
She punched him?
Yeah, there's a whole video online. And that's manifesting how she's feeling inside because words only hurt when they mean something to you.
Yeah.
So if they don't mean shit to you, then you won't react to it. But the fact that she reacted in that sense, it tells me one thing. She's actually being affected by what's happening in the social media world and in real life.
So one thing I noticed about this is I've talked about this before. Could you imagine, let's say you're a guy, you get on there and you talk about, I gotta forgive people and all this other shit. Or like you're complaining about a certain situation that you put yourself in.
Right.
I'll tell you guys this. I don't see guys crying and complaining on TikTok or any of these social media apps. You want to know why? Because there's going to be shame. That guy's going to get made fun of. They're going to make stitches on him. They're going to roast him. There's embarrassment. He's going to get bullied. Okay. Which again, going back to what I was saying, you guys get mad at me. I think bullying is fantastic because it's a natural bad reinforcement for your bad decision. If you're fat, you're a loser, you're on the internet crying like a little bitch because of your own poor decisions, people are going to roast you, deservedly so, because you're a fucking loser and you deserve to get made fun of. It's basically the nature doing what it's got to do, right?
That's right.
However, with women, they never get shamed or punished for their bad behavior. So girls are able to get on TikTok and complain about their bad decisions or complain about, no guy wants to take me seriously because I'm a hoe. Well, why guys are so fucking trash, blah, 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 blah. But you don't see guys out here complaining like, oh my God, bro, this is fucked up. Like, I know I live with my mom and I'm a fucking bum. Why should we get bad bitches? This is fucked up. But we got girls out here sitting there complaining that guys aren't picking them because they're sluts. What the fuck is going on here? Why is that? Because we don't shame women. Tay went viral, right? On that standout interview, he said, all women should walk around with their body counts on their head. And I thought that was fucking funny. He said a lot of the world's problems will be solved. And it's true, because if a woman's body count was on her head, they ain't gonna be on TikTok saying a bunch of stupid shit, complaining about dudes. Oh, guys don't want to date me, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, it's fucking 67 is on your head. Of course not. What the hell? But we let women get away with mediocrity. Women are not held to a standard at all, guys. I'm telling y'all. We make concession for women, so we dress up their poor decisions with stupid buzz terms. Strong and independent when she's a bitch. We love your curves when she's fat.
Yep.
Obnoxious and strong. Oh, she's strong. Blah, blah, blah. We make all these fucking excuses for them, but we don't make those same excuses for men. My thing is this. Everyone should be held accountable for their bad decisions, regardless of gender.
That's right.
Yep. If we're going to call losers incels, we need to start making fun of girls that can't lock a guy down. That's how I look at it. If we did that shit, we will not have these girls sitting here crying on TikTok in a car because it would be unacceptable. It would be embarrassing.
This is what a lot of people don't understand. There are a lot of women out here who are fucking losers. Brittany Renner is a fucking loser. Superhead is a loser. These Vegas, Miami thoughts out here, they're fucking losers. Now, What makes a man a loser?
Agreed.
A man who's not about his shit, living at his mom's place, smokes weed every day. Well, listen, we know the whole bit. You want to know what makes a woman a loser? Just one thing: not being able to find and lock down a man. Listen, man, dude, women out here, they get more dick than fucking oxygen, but they think for whatever reason that makes them a winner. No. If you can't find and lock down a man of value, you are a loser. Not enough people are calling women out here losers. We call them thoughts, we call them hoes, but that really what they are, they're just fucking losers. We call guys losers all the time.
Yep.
It's time we start calling girls losers.
Yeah, I real talk. If we started like making fun of girls that can't lock down a guy or can't get a fucking
You're
boyfriend,
a fucking loser,
bro. You're a fucking loser.
Yeah,
like these girls are coming. I've been single for 4 years. What
Loser.
the fuck?
She belongs to the
That's
street.
it.
Well,
Loser.
To be fair, if we did that, we'd be canceled.
And here's another.
That's the thing. You can't hold women accountable for their bad decisions.
No, you
like
can't.
you can't. Nothing. Women can do no wrong, but men. Oh, what? You're a fucking bum.
See, it's funny because we can tell them the truth all day, but they're protected by who? The agenda, which is the whole social media platforms.
That's right.
And secondly, themselves. You call her a loser? Who are you? How dare you? Her friends are gonna come attack you. So it's like the whole society itself is built around protecting women from themselves.
And this goes right back to Brittany Renner's book. If Brittany Renner had a strong male figure in her life, and she went to that strong male figure, you know what? I'm thinking about writing a book about all the guys I fucked. That man would have been like, Brittany,
Don't do it.
don't do it.
Yeah.
Nope. Don't do it. But guess what? Brittany Renner was not protected from herself. That's why Brittany Renner is a fucking loser.
Stupid.
Yeah, I think we got to have, because the thing is that we don't have a female metric of success, right? We tell girls, I get a bunch of guys that hit me up on Instagram. I could get a date anytime. I've had 5 guys propose to me. Okay, listen.
Female metric of
No one gives a fuck. How many guys that you actually love, admire, and respect want to commit to you?
Right. There you go. That's it.
Crickets. And that's the truth. That's
There
how
you
you
go.
shut these girls up.
Show me your rings.
Show me a ring with a guy that you actually like. But I had 5 guys propose to me. Those are fucking losers because you clearly don't want to commit to them. Think about it. As a guy, if an attractive girl comes up to you and says, I want to fuck, are you going to be like, no? You're going to be like, yeah, sure. Why? Because you're an attractive guy and girls want to come up to you and fuck. Cool. You're accomplishing your mission as a guy. You're having sex with a girl, right? Men want quantity. With a woman, if you got a guy quality that you actually fucking like and he wants to commit to you, you're telling me you're going to turn down that ring? No, you're turning down the rings from the guys that you don't see as attractive. That's not fucking good.
And it can be financial, looks wise. So
here's the thing that I really dislike about modern women that they like to do. They want to go ahead and act like they're guys. And not only that, they think male rules apply to them. I get a lot of attention from fucking guys. I can get any guy on a date. I make a lot of money. I'm successful. I've had sex with guys. I have experience. Wrong. All of this makes you less attractive, stupid. When a girl tells me some dumb shit like I travel all the time, or I've been in a Rolls Royce before, or I've done this, or I've done that.
Please.
In my head, you know what I'm thinking?
She belongs to the street.
Real talk.
Experience is not attractive for women.
Oh my
I fucking
God.
said it. I don't care. Okay? But experience for a man is extremely attractive to a woman. It's amazing to me how women don't understand. We are not the fucking same at all.
Dude, and it's in one of the clips, and we'll play it on the After Hours because the clips that we sent you guys for After Hours, that's going to trigger all of them. What men have to understand, women have to and the reason why I've got these glasses on now is because these lights, it makes me susceptible to migraine headaches. I've suffered from them since I was 4. It's not just to look cool, even though I do look cool right now. But if it is a red flag for a woman, it's a green flag for a man. Okay,
There you
if
go.
something is attractive on a man, it is unattractive on a woman. Sleeve tattoos, attractive on a man. Sleeve tattoos, not attractive on women. A woman with 5 baby daddies, not too attractive. A man with 5 baby mamas, very attractive.
Nick
A
Cannon.
woman with a criminal oh my God. Oh, that's why he keeps having fucking kids. Bitches are lining up. A man with a criminal record, attractive. A woman with a criminal record, radio fucking active.
red flag.
What we have to understand is that red flags for women are green flags for men. And it's funny because girls will sit here and say, oh, well, this is a red flag and that's a red flag. Translation, I really want to fuck that guy. Stop the cap.
Yeah, man. It's amazing to me how they think they can play by male rules, but the reality is if you play by male rules, you're going to lose every single
Somebody
time.
said defund Nick Cannon.
Yeah,
Yo, he
because-
needs a goddamn, but somebody get Nick Cannon a fucking vasectomy. Goddamn.
It's crazy to me, bro. It amazing, but this is how much of a clown world we're in. We don't tell
It's
women
crazy.
the truth. Well, like this is how much like women are so unaware of the truth that they literally sit there and think being more like a guy and having sleeve tattoos, all this other shit. Yeah, guys are gonna hit you up for sex.
Yes.
but they're not gonna commit to you.
Well, here's the thing. This is where women also get it wrong. is that when a guy says a girl has me in the friend zone, that means he is getting all of the benefits of a relationship without the sex. When a girl says he friend zoned me, that means she's getting all the dick, but not the relationship. Listen, I'm telling you, better than 9 out of 10 relationship dynamics and fundamentals. It's literally the opposite between men and women. And the interesting thing is that there are some men who don't understand that. They think they want a woman who's strong and independent. And I'll go right back to what you said. A man who is battle-tested, battle-hardened, he's got a scorned disposition, he's been through some shit, that's attractive on a man. That is not attractive on a woman.
Facts, man.
100%.
When women deal with adversity, it fucks them up.
Oh, my God.
When a man deals with adversity, it makes them attractive.
Yep, that's
it is what it is, man.
Daddy issues.
And
Scent.
Okay, and I think the big reason why is because guys don't understand that when women deal with adversity, they become hoes.
That's right.
Sorry. When a girl does drugs, becomes a hoe.
That's
girl
right.
becomes an alcoholic, becomes a hoe. A girl fucking goes ahead and goes no dad or a tough life orphan, becomes a hoe 9 out of 10 times.
But this is the thing. Oh my God, that was deep right there. This is why we know sex is a woman's only fucking agency, is because anytime they have a vice or a self-destructive tendency, it always manifests itself through sex because that's all they have to offer, which is why Brittany Renner was feeling some type of way that PJ Washington was fucking other bitches because Brittany Renner knows all she is an ass.
And this is why it's so important for you guys to figure out the girls that offer you more than ass, bro. Because I'm telling you, man, when girls go through adversity, they do a bunch of dumb shit and it always manifests itself in sex. If a girl tells you some dumb shit like, oh yeah, I used to do drugs, or I was an alcoholic, or any of this other shit, automatically.
Oh my God, you're blowing my course, dude.
Yo.
Dude, that's exactly what it says in the fucking course.
Those are like things that automatically like, oh, I can't take this girl serious, bro.
Yo, you know what I hear?
What?
I do drugs. Oh, wait, you're broke.
I fuck.
How do you pay for drugs? Oh, you
I
fuck.
fuck. Yes, that's it.
Oh, wait, hold
That's
on. I'm an alcoholic. I get drunk and I go out. You get drunk when you're out? What happens when you go out? Guys hit on me.
I fuck.
Sucking
That's
dick.
it.
I always lead to
Bruh.
sex. Always.
Yeah, man.
Always, bro.
I'm telling y'all, man.
Unbelievable.
Like you guys could go ahead and call me an asshole, whatever it may be. But I'm telling you, we
It's
did a
the
whole
truth.
episode, Rolo Tomasi, on this. The higher the body count, the worse it is for you when it comes to long-term relationship, bro. I'm telling y'all, the higher the body count, the less likelihood she'll be able to stay in a stable marriage, higher divorce rates. The data is out there that shows you guys
One last
promiscuity ruins women.
I work at Target. I've been to Bali, Dubai,
Oh, God.
France.
Yep.
She belongs to the streets.
Spain. Oh, shit. How'd you pay for that trip?
The shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
nigga.
it's so
Yeah,
funny,
bro.
bro.
Like, I'm telling y'all, man. And a lot of you guys are fucking sleepwalking. You don't see this shit.
Oh
You
my
think
God,
it's all like,
dude.
oh, wow, she really well first to travel. Yeah, cool. It's like,
She traveled the world.
I have no job. Nigga, she
Stop
works at
it.
Target. What the hell are you doing?
Bitch works at
fucking
Burger King
idiot.
with a goddamn Birkin
Yo.
bag. How do you think she got that?
Bro,
Yo.
these chicks
Her
out
presents?
man, bro.
Get out of here.
This shit is crazy. Yo, these girls are going around traveling in crazy ass places. I'm a multi-millionaire. I still haven't been to these fucking places.
Like for real. Like the bitch's net worth is $6. Bitch has been more countries than I have.
Facts.
Unbelievable.
Y'all niggas think I'm kidding around, bro. Yo, you guys need to fucking wake up, man.
$5.99.
Wake up. How do you think she got that bag? Huh? How do you think that she's in a fucking nice ass mall in Houston in the Galleria, nigga?
It was her presence, Myron.
Yeah,
That's what
there you
got
go.
her bag, yes.
That's why it's porta potties. Fucking guys,
Porta
man.
potty.
They don't get it, man. And here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If a girl finesses you, it's your fucking
That's
fault.
right.
Real talk.
There's
A
too
girl-
much information out there, man.
Fucking girl gets you to take her out to Salt Bay on a first date after you don't even fucking know her, whatever.
Oh my God.
It's your fucking fault. You go ahead and you get played, you get used, whatever it may be. It's your fucking fault. You cash out her $1,000, she never talks to you again. It's your fucking fault, you dummy.
Yep.
Here's a question for you guys. What percentage, so Komodo, the restaurant, what percentage of Komodo's revenue comes out of the accounts of women?
Fantastic question.
You know what's funny?
I'm willing to bet less than 20%.
Oh, dude, I would say
You know
it's
what's
probably
funny?
less than that. I don't even think it's that high.
I actually talked to one of the managers there behind the scenes, right?
Uh-oh.
And you know what makes
Here
the
we
most
go.
money?
Who?
Not the food, the drinks.
Oh, yeah,
And
you
know what
told me
happens?
that.
At the bar, girls wait there for guys to show up.
Facts.
Speaking,
Unbelievable.
these are attractive girls that are
Unbelievable.
young, attractive, good looking. They sit by the bar, guys buy them drinks.
There
and
are girls.
And one drink at Komodo is like $20 and up.
Yeah.
Oh,
So can you imagine getting her lit is gonna be 100 plus.
oh
Easily.
no.
And
Oh, my God.
You get a martini? Oh shit. She needs 3 of those. At
Dude,
least.
there are bitches. When I was at my height of my Vegas powers, dude, fucking bitches, they get dressed and dude, they go out with no ID, no purse, no nothing. That's it. I'm like, where's your purse? Where's your ID? No purse, no ID, no
They don't-
money, no
they
nothing.
don't need
Bitches eating and drinking better than I am.
They don't need it.
Unbelievable.
Bro, let me tell y'all something, bro. You look at any of these fine dining restaurants, whatever it may be, bro, girls might pay for a fine dining restaurant experience maybe once or twice a year. A birthday, maybe a girlfriend's birthday. And guess what? When they go out with their fucking girlfriends, you best what? Think you know what's going to happen? They split that fucking check. I'm telling you, bro. And they're not going to pay for nobody else's fucking shit, not even other girls. Maybe if they really love her, they'll get her a birthday dinner or whatever. But that's like one chick, bro. But when it comes to like you as the guy, bro, you better be fucking paying because girls are not paying for their own dining experiences at fucking Nobu or Komodo. 100%. None of that shit. Hell no.
Boy, there are a lot of guys talking about. They want to know what your body count is. Listen, I don't know what Devin's body count is. Whoever you are, but it's not going to include you. I do know that.
And guys, do me a favor. We've maintained well over 12,000. You guys are here all the time,
chat, man.
Yeah, like the video, guys, please, because here's the thing: content like this gets censored. Content like this gets suppressed. As you guys know, they just banned our boy Andrew Tate. We might be next. So to help us out, before we get kicked off the internet at some point, go ahead and like the goddamn video.
Yes, sir.
Also, more importantly, subscribe to How to Relationship by Donovan. A lot of you guys out here, quite frankly, are lover boys and want to go ahead and get a girl and be in a long-term relationship.
I'm one of those people.
Which is cool.
I'm one of those people.
But Donovan will teach you how to fucking do it so that you go get finesse, goddammit.
Real talk. Here's how this goes, man.
Go ahead.
And the reason why I'm at this point is because I'm like a decade and a half older than you guys, right?
Yeah.
I've been where these guys were at their age. Dude, I spent almost 10 years in Vegas up to my eyeballs and strippers and cocaine and all kinds of other stuff.
Well, I ain't done no coke, bro.
Oh my God. Don't get me started. I've snorted my weight in cocaine. But at some point, and this is what I really believe. This is why we made this course, is that no matter what, the red pill has been it's really been an overcorrection. You know, there are a lot of men in this community who have these just over, bitches ain't shit. Okay, listen. We understand that bitches really ain't shit, but the guys who scream bitches ain't shit and player for life, those are the guys who want to be in relationships the most. Shout out to the late great Kevin Samuels. He always used to say, men and women, we are designed to seek out relationships with one another. Now, they're relationships of varying degrees, but at everyone's core, this is both men and women, we know that the best life, as far as I'm concerned, is spending it with one person. Now, if you want to spend it with one person today, that's totally cool. You have to do that to be able to end up in a good relationship. But most men just want to be in good relationships with women. And this is why we created the course.
Yeah. Because a lot of you guys, to be honest with you, don't have the prerequisite tools of how to vet women properly.
Oh, no.
If it was 1950, I'd be like, cool, fantastic. You could do it on your own. Days have fucking changed, my friends. These girls are different. They're not the same as they used to be before.
Yeah.
They're not your fucking mom. It's okay. When you gonna find a great little girl and take her home and bring her to us and
Make
give us
an
kids?
honest woman out of
Hell
her.
fucking no, bro. Those days are done. Even my mom, when you gonna get married? Not anytime soon, mom. Not any fucking time soon, bro. I know she probably watching right now. She tight.
I think personally, the RP gives you the freedom to actually get what you want in life.
I agree.
And if that includes a relationship, being single,
I agree.
whatever you choose as a guy is up to you. But at the end of the day, if you want a relationship, hey, they made a course about it.
The point is this. We want you guys to be able to make a decision on the marketplace versus letting the marketplace make the decision for you.
Man.
The problem is a lot of you guys let the marketplace bully you into something. You're with a girl, you don't want to lose her. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. She's telling me if I don't commit to her, she's going to get rid of me. Well, you already lost because now she's able to go ahead and leverage her sexuality against you for compliance. And what does your dumb ass do? Okay, I'll do it. Anytime a woman's able to leverage anything against you for compliance, you fucking lost.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not in control.
Yeah.
It's got to be the other way around. And here's the other thing too. You need to make sure that the girl likes you more than you like her. How do you do that? You got to vet her over a period of time, guys. And these guys teach you how to do that.
And be of value.
Yes. You can't be a loser doing this shit.
Yep.
A lot of you guys living with your mom, being a fucking bum, smoking weed all the time, fat as fuck.
I need a bad bitch.
You don't got enough Pokemon badges. All right, you're trying to catch a fucking Mewtwo. Nigga, you haven't even beat Misty yet. The fuck is going on? You get beat by Staryu?
Hey,
You think you gonna take Mewtwo on?
She is tough though.
The fuck?
Listen to Chris.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because Chris is a dumbass nigga that picks Charmander in the beginning. The dumbass picks Charmander.
Well, hold on. Charmander's tight, though.
This nigga struggles with the first couple gym leaders because of that shit.
Listen, what you do is you level up a lot Charmander first, then you go fight Misty. So that he doesn't die from one water attack.
Nigga, Charmander is the worst starter Pokemon.
No, he's not.
He's the worst.
Charizard's fire.
He's trash.
No,
Literally fire.
Literally is fire.
Yes.
Thank you.
And Sand 89.
I brought up your show to a girl I was dating about how the most savage girl gets more attention than the best looking guy on dating apps. I asked to look at her Bumble and seen she had 993 likes. Crazy.
Yeah,
bro. Y'all don't get it, bro. Like on dating apps, man, women have all the advantage, bro. That shit is like Umi on Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Legendary Fisherman. You can't see that, nigga. Bro, same shit. Brittany fell into her feminine frame during the Kevin Gates interview, but don't let that fool you. A female's investment in men determines the ease of her staying in the feminine
There you go.
frame long term. Yeah. Donovan, How do you convert?
We already answered that.
But yeah, we read that one. That was a good question. Myron is right about female happiness. I saw it with my sister. High standards, 2 master's degrees, 6-figure job, depression meds, and unhappy until she got married at 40 and had a kid. Husband ain't making 6 figures. And what happened, Naruto explained, she had to go ahead and settle. The sacred one. We've been together since high school, and I always ask her, and she feels some type of way when I ask her about texting other guys, and she I even told her what I want, and she knows it too. She's trying to be an IG model too. Bro, you kick those girls to the curb, bro. If she values attention, bro, if she values attention from other men over you,
that's it. She's telling you all you need to know.
There you go. You don't commit to girls like that. $20 from Domain Keeper. I married a mom with 2 kids for 5 years, and they were always a priority, and I understand why, but I want to split without hurting them emotionally and myself financially. What is the best and peaceful way to do that?
My friend, at this point, you're invested to a level where we can't advise you. However, I will say, if you want to get out this peacefully, talk to her, let her know what's up, and let her know, hey, you know what? I'm not happy. You're not happy if I'm not happy. I got to walk away.
I'll tell you this. He might be at a point of no... Bro, you need to go talk to a family attorney. That's what you need to do.
I was going to say, that's what it sounds like to me, man.
You're so in deep right now. You need to go talk to a legal, a family attorney. A family attorney in your jurisdiction. You need to weigh out, like, okay, if I break up with her here, what's going to happen? What's the damage going to look like? And you need to get out ahead of it so that you can mitigate the damage. I tell this to all the guys that are in a relationship with a girl that they want to break up with, where they cohabitate, married, etc. You need to go to the family attorney early and strategize how you're going to do it. And here's the other thing too, for you guys that might feel bad. Oh my God, that seems so slimy. Oh my God, what the fuck? I've seen and I've met women that literally meet with a family attorney before they get married.
Yes, that's right. Yes, they do.
And they literally say, listen, okay, if things don't work out, how long do I have to stay with him to get this and this? And women literally have it plotted in their head. How long they have to stay with you to get the alimony, child support, etc. They have it all numbered out. Why do you think girls walk away from 80% of the relationships? Are you guys fucking dumb?
They're incentivized.
Bam.
Yeah, they're incentivized. Yep.
So don't feel bad.
Hopefully you didn't adopt the kids, because if you did, then that's another problem.
Stupid.
Boy. Hopefully not.
Man, y'all niggas think I'm kidding around when I say don't commit to single moms, man. You guys think I'm kidding around.
Don't do it.
It's a bad move for you as a man, bro.
I was there.
Where we at? Yeah.
I did it.
Respect to Donovan and Devon. A healthy relationship to modern women is having everything to their items, to their term. Sorry. Doing what they want to do, buying what they want to buy with their simp finances, all of it, along with smashing the Chads, Tyrones, and Emilios. Okay. I like that's a new one. Jonathan Garcia. Now that is the definition of game. Don DeMarco, we got you, my friend. And then we got Johnny. Goes, started dating a girl last summer, made her my girl in March, and she cheated 2 weeks later.
There you go.
Got girls for 1 year minimum facts. Yeah, see, Johnny learned the hard way.
There it is.
Ghost, Donovan, I appreciate your great insight. Thank you. Sure, no problem, Ghost.
Can you imagine if every girl
the course, Ghost? You definitely need it, man. I can see you're a lover
Real
boy.
talk.
Can you imagine every girl that came to you, right? You give her a relationship right away. Like, give it to her without even thinking about it. She won't respect you. How is she gonna respect you? It was that easy? Oh shit,
bro. Think about it, guys. If you have a sex with a girl, right? Let's say you meet a girl at the club, right? And you bang her 20 minutes into meeting her in the fucking bathroom. Are you gonna respect that girl? More than likely, you won't, right? You're not gonna give her a relationship.
Definitely not.
That's exactly how girls feel when you're dumbass 2 weeks later. You want to be my girlfriend,
dude? I'm trying to tell you, it's the same thing.
Same shit,
it's the
man.
same thing.
It's crazy.
Ryan Reynolds, $20. That woman sitting next to her man, not interrupting or disagreeing with him in public, even if she disagrees, is admirable.
Her willpower, to support her man through it all, is what we lack. Applaud her for controlling emotions.
There you go. $50 from Shawboy. How y'all going to talk about Lizzo and Ari Spears? LOL. They literally canceled him for calling her overweight.
Oh God!
Hey, bro,
the comedian,
bro, y'all already know I make fun of fat girls on this podcast all the time. Dr. B84, dyed hair equal low key slut. What the fuck? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to TSR.
You know it.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's OG shit right there. Thanos Warrior, PJ Washington has moved on and got engaged. Now she's sitting in a car seeing another woman living in the life she could have had. Stupid.
I'm trying to tell you.
Brittany Renner crying watching this potentially. And then $20 from Too True. The world began to crumble when feelings started overruling facts. Absolutely.
Keem Chillin said that earlier.
And and then Keem Chillin was saying Brittany Renner crying. Here's the thing, guys. The thing with Brittany is that she's attractive. She's probably not going to feel the effects fully of her bad decisions until like 3 to 4 years from now.
Yeah, she's then we're gonna start seeing some car videos a lot.
Yeah, you guys got to understand that social media pushes the clock back a little bit because they still get attention from Sims.
Yep, and there's filters.
Yes. There's filters. Yo, so Donovan, tell them a little bit about the course and where they can find you. And yo, guys, do me a favor. There's 12,000 plus y'all in here. Like the fucking video, man.
Yes.
Get us at least 10K likes before we get canceled.
Yeah, so the course is Relationship Foundation Fundamentals. It is a 12-hour course with exclusive footage and conversations of me and Devon. Shot 12 hours of footage, teaching you guys how to build a strong foundation upon which to build a long-term relationship. Along with the course, you get $1,650 worth of TSR products. You get the audio and video versions of the 49 Laws of Sharpe. You get the audio and video versions of my 25-hour game course, How to Master the Game. You get the Ultimate Shit Test Guide. That's a $200 value. You get the Gold Digger Guide. You get the CME package. You get all the CME speeches along with the CME interviews that no one has ever seen. And then, of course, you get volumes 1 through 5 of Womanese. You get Womanese volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, over 600 translations. Not only, and Devin and I, we're going to be holding webinars starting next Tuesday. That's going to be September the 6th at 1 o'clock p.m. We're going to do 7 of those over a week's time. You guys are going to get a tremendous value if you purchase through the link on the Fresh and Fit channel and put in the promo code Fresh and Fit. You get 20% off, and you get 1 free month of Sharpe Stream. Access to Sharpe Stream. On Sharpe Stream, I have broken down like 15 or 16 seasons of dating shows. Love is Blind, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, F-Boy. Dude, you name it, I've broken them all down. Temptation Island. I can't even tell you how many thousands of hours of content you guys are getting, all for a very, very, very low price. So looking forward to it, guys. It's not dropping until tomorrow. If you're watching,
you guys are getting it early here.
You guys are getting it early now and at 20% off. So between this show and Fresh and Fit After Hours, we're actually going to be showing a few clips from the course. It's going to trigger a lot of people, but it's going to make a lot of people happy too. So get your hands on it.
Yeah, guys, get in there, man. Get the 20% off link only here on Fresh and Fit, man.
Dressing Brickle.
Desmond $50 goes, been watching your podcast the past few months, and it gave me the courage to divorce my wife after 10 years of being together by allowing me to recognize my worth. We were married less than a year, by the way. Sucks it took so long to learn my worth. Yeah, bro. I told you guys before, girl game a lot of time is understanding that you don't have game. That's how they fucking finesse you, man. That's their strongest power.
Hardest working dressing.
So shout out to him.
There'll be another one too.
And yeah, guys, like the goddamn video. I see that we got 9K. Like, get us at least 10K, man. We'd really appreciate that. We got another show coming for y'all. The ladies, I think, are the ladies here, Chris?
Yeah.
All right. And what time are we gonna do it?
10:30.
Okay, cool. Guys, it's 9:26 right now. We'll be back here in right about an hour with some lovely ladies, man. It's going to be a great show for y'all. And like the video, subscribe to How to Relationship. Check out our guy, Donovan, man. We've been with him for a very long time, a good friend of ours. And
we're going to be here for After Hours, too.
Yes,
so that should be a lot of fun. Listen to you.
So, yeah, it'll be a good show, guys. We'll catch you guys back here in about an hour. Like the goddamn video. Love y'all. Peace.